Yes, we back with a new one, back with a new one. I need you know how I am. You guys have to be patient with me. Patient. Be patient and walk with me. Walk with me. We need some detectives. Walk with me. So, yes, I'm going to wait for some of you guys to get in. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to wait. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, King Harlem, what's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? You're gonna have to walk down this, walk it with me. Ain't nothing happened. Hold on. Now I was looking for something to make sure. I know how I like to tell a story. You know how I like for y'all to walk with me, right? So this is what we're gonna do. Queen, come on in. Oh, good. So let me take that out. The queen is in. The queen has got sat in her seat. I can remove that. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why this thing playing with me. Okay. I don't know what the hell I just did. I got to show you this first. Okay. All right. You better not be snoring over there, boss lady.
Oh no, breathing hard. Like I ain't hardly snoring. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh goodness, this y'all go. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on here.
Hey, foot soldier.
Hey, my baby, I don't see her yet, but I see her when she pop in. I don't see her yet, but I will see her. What you doing up? What you doing up? Foot so I know she got that coffee there. All right. So we're gonna find out what the zan is going on. None of this sounds right. Absolutely nothing. Nothing sounds right here. Nothing. So we're gonna start this show off right now. It's obvious that she no. The whole thing don't sound right. Coming from her mouth. Coming from her mouth. Walk with me. Walk with me. Heaven knows. Now she's been found. So they say. So they say. Right? Now, I'm gonna go back to the she wasn't found yesterday, right? So we're gonna start with yesterday's. Right? Let's go. I mean, let This ain't yesterday's, but this is yesterday. Guys, I need you to listen to what she says, okay? Listen to what she say. Because the next video is going to say something else. Listen.
Where's your head at? Where's your heart at right now? And how is your family doing?
Frantic. The frantic. We have not heard from my sister in well over a month. The last time my niece and nephew saw her was when she was in ICU. And that was the 13th of August.
Take your time. Take your time.
13 August, ICU.
This is just a lot. It's just my sister and I. We lost our mom last October. We lost our youngest sister 6 years before that. We lost our grandparents between last year and this year. We're a small family, and I am considered the matriarch of the family right now.
We're gonna go back.
My nephew and niece, they're young. My sister's
children, you hear that?
And lost our grandparents.
Did y'all hear what she just said?
No, all right. No, she went too fast.
It's a lot of short clips and stuff. Y'all guys, please pay attention. Okay, listen to I'm trying to get it to go louder. Maybe that's why you couldn't hear it so good, because some videos like really loud, some is like really low. She's talking really low. Now, listen, I'm only gonna play the dates. We ain't gotta listen to all this thing that she talking, because we gotta keep moving.
Between last year and this year, we're a small family. We lost our youngest sister 6 years before that.
6 years. 6 years. You hear the word? The key word she said was 6 years ago. Okay? Listen to the numbers and ages. Listen to these things now.
We lost our grandparents between last year and this year.
Then 2 grandparents. So it's a sister, 2 grandparents that's gone. Let's go.
We're a small family, and I am considered the matriarch of the family.
She's the oldest sister.
Right now, my nephew and niece, they're young.
Now, what did she just say? Her nephew and niece what?
Are young.
Okay, let's go.
Sister's children are young, and I know that they're confused. And
where's your head at? Where's your heart at?
And they're young and they confused. So I was working on this. I wasn't supposed to play that first half of the talk, but did this first. Her kids are young and they're confused and they're worried about their mother.
Right now, and how is your family doing?
Ouch.
Frantic. We're frantic. We have not heard from my sister in well over a month. The last time my niece and nephew saw her was when she was in ICU, and that was the 13th of August.
13th of August, right? 13th of August. They seen her a month ago. ICU. 13th of August. Remember, they're young, they're confused, they didn't see their mother since ICU. Let's go.
Take your time. Take your time.
This is just a lot. It's just my sister and I. We lost our mom last October. We lost our youngest sister 6 years before that. We lost our grandparents between last year and this year. We're a small family, and I am considered the matriarch of the family right now.
King Carl, I'm trying to break a code here. Please focus.
I know that they're confused. And
where's your head at? Where's your?
Okay, now you heard what she said, right? This was just yesterday. Up until yesterday, nobody heard from her. She mentioned she lost her sister 6 years ago. Then everybody grieves differently. But you shouldn't be grieving at all. That ain't no part of your family. Now, he's joking like, no, you do that with your family. But either way, nobody's grieving. That's why I say Kelly Price speaks out. But what's going on? Now let's get back to what I was saying. Me and my detective over here. My co-host detective. The kids are
Okay,
young.
this one got deep. The rabbit hole is going.
The rabbit hole. We're gonna go in there and walk with me. Now, she brought up the sister 6 years ago. Was no need to say that, right? And then she said the grandparents, right? So we got a 6. We got a 6 there. Then we got a 3, because that means 3 people has passed away. Listen to the numbers and stuff correctly. Y'all gotta know how to do that. Have to learn numerology and what them 3, 6, and them 9s is. You gotta know when and where them numbers come up, right? Then the last time they seen her was last month, more than a month ago, August 13th, right?
What she said in ICU.
Now, August 13th, 8. August is the 8th month. And 1 and 3 is 4. 8 and 4 is 13. We got it again. Listen carefully. Right? So we got that number train again. Right? So the kids are young. She threw out them numbers. You understand? Her and the girl from Nicole, whatever, from Grapevine, or whatever their name was, Brownstone, from Brownstone, right? No, people don't die in 3s. Other people passed away too, King Harlem. King Harlem, let me do my show, okay? You're throwing me off. Now, listen to this. See this. I'm trying to get this rabbit hole together. And even if people do die in 3s, that's not right either. And everybody don't die in 3s. Sometimes it's 4 and 5s, and sometimes people just lose a lot of people, which way it could add up to more than 3. Okay, now we're going to listen to this, right? I'm not going to play the whole thing, but just listen. Y'all ready? Here we go.
For a month, that's not out of the ordinary. So is it that you guys, is that true?
No,
it's not
no,
true.
no.
Okay,
We may not talk on the phone, but we'll
This-
text each other.
this the same
We're gonna send each
sister.
other texts.
Same
I know that
sister.
she's busy, and I have my life as well. But we're gonna always communicate. But then for none of the family, I mean, it just went dark. And so, I just received this message from Nikki Gilbert a little bit earlier saying that she did speak with Kelly extensively. I haven't talked to Nikki as of yet. I'm waiting to hear from her. But because Nikki and I have advocated together, I'm trusting Nikki's word. She said she spoke to my sister okay. So I have not. But Nikki said that she did. I'm still waiting to have a conversation with Nikki, though.
Have you
Listen.
talked to the children? Have
Listen.
the children actually talked?
Oh my God, that
Hold it,
sounds
hold
like
it.
a blah blah blah. I
That the
missed it.
children actually received a phone call from a Hollywood executive, and it's speculated whether it was from Lee Daniels or Mona Scott, or it was some executive called one of the children, and the children told the local news here that they had spoke with their mom, but actually they just took the word of a Hollywood executive. Is that true?
Now, when I spoke to my niece told me she had not spoken to her mother. She has not seen her mother. And my niece have not contacted me as of yet to tell me whether she has personally spoken to her mother. So, and I haven't heard
What?
anything again from my family members, from my aunts or anyone. No one has contacted me and told me that they've heard anything from Kelly.
Listen.
What is one of the ages of
Listen.
the children?
Her daughter's 27 and her son is 29.
Did you catch it?
I thought they was really young.
Okay, that's why I said roll with me through this rabbit hole. That's what I'm telling King. Let me do this. Let me do this.
I thought they was really young.
And they're confused. Remember, young and confused. Now the next
And
day,
then she just said that the last thing she heard was this, and then she said nobody contacted her.
now I just wanted you to hear that. I went searching. I do my job. Y'all get mad when people ask for a cup of coffee, send them some coffee money. I'm gonna do this. Don't play with me. See, they playing with the wrong one. I do this job for real.
So, moral of the story is nobody is contacting her. Everybody else is in contact.
No, it's all a setup, baby. It's all a game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She was put there to say them numbers.
Yeah.
Okay? That was so she can say them numbers. She effed up when she said that they are kids and they are confused. But now these are full-grown kids. But she didn't expect for him to ask their ages, because if he's good at his job, he researched their ages already. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
He already knew their ages, which means he heard her say that they was kids. So that's why he said, what are the ages? And then she gave that, and now we're going to go back, and we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving.
Not at all, Dr. P.
We're going to rewind that little sec. I don't need to hear the full story, because we're going to dissect this sucker. They're going to stop playing with me.
Alleged that the children actually received a phone call from a Hollywood executive, and it's speculated whether it was from Lee Daniels or Mona Scott or.
You notice Lee Daniels, Mona Scott. They don't sing.
Love and Hip Hop.
They don't sing, and she's not on Love and Hip Hop. And they ain't got nothing to do with music. So why would they call the family?
It was some executive called one of the children, and the children.
Now, some executive called the children, but y'all forgetting something. She said the last time we seen her was August 13th in ICU. So you should really know what's going on with your sister. How did she become missing? Even when Kelly Price speaks, nothing is making sense at all. If you seen her there, then you should know what's going on, and you should have been in contact with the doctors. Her children should have been there. She should know something. She just didn't disappear. If you seen her in the hospital and you knew what hospital she was in, so what did you just go back across town? Hey, baby boo. Hey, living my truth. So when did you notice? When did you notice that she was gone? A month later?
And she stopped answering her phone calls and stopped paying attention to her retarded ass, because she was probably bugging the shit out that lady.
No.
I bet you.
I'm telling you how Hollywood go. She was put on that stage for a reason, the sister. This is all a setup. They want to make you believe that, but once she started giving dates in years, and even when it comes down to Kelly Price, you're going to see it makes no sense. Being that I saw it on already, that's why I could tell you it doesn't make no sense. But I'm not saying you're right or wrong. But if I didn't see it, I could say it may be. But I saw it all already. So she gives the dates. Then she say they kids. Then they confused. Right? And even if you take her out the equation, her kids still never spoke up and said, my mom is good. Everybody else did. She didn't have a fallout with her kids. If she fell out with her sister, that's one thing. But she got a whole entire family. And if this was a month ago, Kelly could have said herself, I'm good. You understand what I'm saying, boss lady?
Mm-hmm.
A month ago, she had COVID. So it took you a whole month. You now speaking after a whole month? We're going to get to that. Hey, Smooth Banner. Okay? So we're going to keep this going. But we're going to finish with that because I only wanted y'all to hear how she contradicted herself when she said she got the kids, she got the kids and they all confused. And I'm like, that don't sound right. And then this man,
Yeah, they're young and they're confused.
Right. And then this man did his work and he said, what? How old are the kids? And again, Kelly could have spoke out herself. So people were like, oh, she didn't have to mess with the family. This happened a month ago. So Kelly, where were you? Is the question. Where were you, Kelly? Ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It's this Hollywood shit. Okay. Now, I'm going to take it back to right before she had the COVID, right? Tell me if y'all don't remember this argument, right? And right after this argument, she just happens to get sick. Now, let's go. Okay? Tell me if you guys remember this.
Keep my grandmother's name out your mouth because you don't even know what you're doing to yourself spiritually. Keep her name out of your mouth. If my grandmother was well and doing okay, the fact remains you did not have my money. You couldn't afford to pay me for tonight's show. That's the reason why I wasn't at Moody Gardens. You called me and asked me to pray with you so you could have a conversation with me about what we needed to do for tonight. We didn't need to do anything for tonight. You needed to find my money or you needed to find something else to do because Saturday night ain't happening, as you can see right now, because I'm not at the venue because you don't have my money. So please stop having the venue call my phone. Please stop having the venue call my musical director. Please stop having the venue call my production manager. Because before we even got to the part where you didn't have my money, you didn't have my tech rider.
Now, she says production company. Listen to all the people that she named that you can call. She never said no Mona Scott and whatever the other guy name is. What's his name again? Lee Daniels.
Lee Daniels.
And she didn't say attorney. She didn't say lawyer. She named the people you can call. That's why I said this is a big old rabbit hole here. That's why I take it back. I started and I'm taking it back. Let me rewind that again. Listen to the people that you can call. So if these are the people that she said you can call, they could have gave a statement, but they didn't. Everybody else gave a statement. Now let's go.
Didn't have my money. You didn't have my tech rider. The in-ears weren't there. The wrong speakers weren't there. The wires were all jacked up, and you hired your homeboy to do sound instead of hiring a real sound company. So where else are we going with this? My days of being nice, Kelly, keep it to yourself. Y'all can call me whatever you want to call me. Baby, I'm almost 50 years old. People ain't even making it to see 50 no more. The people I grew up in this industry with ain't making it to see 50 no more. Y'all need to know what's going on with these promoters. They lie, they cheat, they steal, they don't have our money, they don't pay us on time, they try to put us on layaway. Can I put a show on layaway? Can somebody give me 10% of a show and then I give you 10% of a show and then I turn around and give you the rest of the 90% of the show 90 days later? That can't happen because that's not how this works. Kendrick James, you are a liar. You are a procrastinator. You are, I can think of so many other things to call you. But where you messed up was when you let my grandmother's name come out of your mouth. because I don't need nobody to feel sorry for my grandmother. My grandmother's almost 96 years old. My grandmother has lived holy. She has lived as a prayer warrior. She has prayed more people through than you will ever know before you close your eyes the last time you speak to a person in your lifetime. And you would let her name come out of your mouth and use it as an excuse for why your business ain't straight tonight? You a broke wannabe promoter. You couldn't afford to pay me. You couldn't afford to pay Life. I don't know if you even paid the venue, but the venue's calling on your behalf right now. But at this point, it's 10 p.m. I've been here for 11 hours. Excuse me, 13 hours. I got here at 9. I've been here for 13 hours and you've been hiding from me.
I
You didn't
know,
have my
right?
money, you
Kendrick
didn't have
James.
answers, You
Wow.
didn't have my tech rider. You didn't have the right
KJ.
mics. You didn't have the right speakers. My production manager was there. You didn't have any of the things that were supposed to be on my tech rider. So while you playing, get your business up, get your money up, and get your game up. Because what you're not getting ready to do is screw my name up 30 years into this business. Try with somebody else. Say what you want to say, but you don't do what I've been doing for 30 years and not been doing it wrong. It's not because you've been doing it wrong. You don't do what I've been doing for 30 years because you've been doing it wrong. You do what I've been doing for 30 years because you got it right. I'm going to tell you for the last time. Say what you want to say, do what you want to do. You better keep my grandmother's name out of your mouth. Keep my grandmother's name out of your mouth. Keep her name out of your mouth. Worst mistake you could have ever made, and you're sorry, poor, wannabe, an excuse of a promoter.
All right. Now, it seems like right after that means grandma passed away. It was never nothing stated that we knew that grandma passed away, right? So, now, what did I take off?
Tavia, you know what? You can go suck a big old eggplant.
What is he talking about? Okay. Now, we're going to go to her. First, before we go to her, we're going to go... Which one did I want to see first? Okay. Now, we're going to go to her. Right? Now, how does she come into the picture? First, Nicole Gilbert. You should do videos. No. Why you telling me to take an eggplant for that, boss lady? I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, though. Oh, God. Now, how does she get in it? Yeah, but we're going to go there. We're going to go there. We're going to go right there. I got you. But first, we want to see how did she get into this, right? How does the brat fit into this story?
I just got off a flight. I'm tired as hell. I'm trying to go home and get in the bed. But when I started looking at social media, I'm seeing people talk about Kelly and you know, say I have spoken to her and all this bullshit. Like, yeah, a few of us have spoken to Kelly. You know, a few of her real friends and family that she fucked with like that. We've spoken to her. But this is not our fucking battle to speak out or to promote a motherfucking thing. You don't know what's going on in people's lives. You let them tell their story when they get ready. Or if you know what I'm saying? Like, if I talk to my friends and something is wrong, they not finna jump on social media or be trying to promote something and use my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, Kelly is okay. And her children know that, and that's the bottom line. So when you heard, I just got off a flight, I'm tired as hell, trying to go home and get in the bed.
Now, how did that? Now remember this, she was I used to have such a crush on her when I was a child. Well, if your name was Allen Iverson and you was able to treat her right, y'all would have still been together. Because she was in love with that man. Then she crossed over. So sorry, you too late, Charles. Now, how did that turn into this? Remember, she was sick a month ago.
What?
Now, how did that turn to this? Now, this is a month ago. Now, listen.
I am. Hello, good evening, everybody. I am doing probably one of the last things that I would have expected to be doing right now. Wasn't feeling so well last night and got up this morning and went to the doctor and got checked out, went to a testing center, and it has come back that I have COVID. After a very long year and a half of so much stuff with this disease, I am COVID positive. And so I am quarantined right now. I do not have to go into the hospital. I'm very achy. I have no appetite. I'm very weak. I can barely stay awake.
Okay, that says July
and so I am
29th.
following doctor's orders and praying that.
But it was April 13th,
thing
August
passes
13th.
quickly
Remember?
so that I can get back
Now
to
you picking. Now you seeing the
normal.
dates.
I just, whatever normal is now, I just wanted to put it out there. So I won't be in New Orleans this weekend, and praying that this passes quickly enough so that my August dates are not affected. So I am in the house. I am taking care of myself. I'm using some old school remedies as well. I smell like a whole bottle of Vicks.
Now, this happened in July. They sent her in the hospital in August, ICU. And then she says, my July stuff, now this is the 29th. Of course, the things you got in August, you're not gonna get there. So how you say at least I could still have my August things? No,
Yeah.
we're not working with numerology. We're not. I'm
Yeah,
just
like
saying.
she gonna be able to make those appointments in August if she has COVID in July.
The end of the July, which is going into August, because that's the 29th.
Right.
See? I'm telling you, none of this makes any sense. No, Miss Ross, she had Rona. Oh. Right? So, here we go. At this point, no story has went together. Even if the brat is 100% right. Why did it take for the sister to stay on top of it for all of this to come out? Now, this was posted. Now, we're going to go to what she says now. But then I'm going to go back into her thing in a second. Okay? But just give me 1 second. Now, we're going to go back to what? We're going to go back to the brat. What does she has to do with this thing, period. Got nothing to do with you. I know y'all good. I know y'all good.
Oh, I thought they was cousins. They not.
I know. They're not cousins. She from Brooklyn and the brat from Chicago.
Oh.
Okay. Now we're gonna go back to the brat because she got some more to say. Before her sister said anything, she had already not had a social media presence for a while. Now we're gonna hear what more the brat has to say. Because she's still mad, right? Now this part I might agree with her with. I might agree with her with this. Now we're gonna go back here.
What? What's up, y'all? I did not plan to come on live tonight. I just got off a flight. I'm tired as hell. Trying to go home and get in the bed. But when I start looking at social media, I'm seeing people talk about Kelly and you know,
I'm
say
going.
I have spoken to her and all this bullshit. Like, yeah, a few of us have spoken to Kelly. You know, a few of her real friends and family that she fucked with like that. We've spoken to her. But this is not our fucking battle to speak out or to promote a motherfucking thing. You don't know what's going on in people's lives. You let them tell their story when they get ready. Or if you know what I'm saying? Like, if I talk to my friends and something is wrong, they not finna jump on social media or be trying to promote something and use my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, Kelly is okay. And her children know that, and that's the bottom line. So when you heard that she was okay from her children and her attorney, what else the fuck do you want? So just wait for Kelly or whatever she wants to do. I would think that would be enough, but people gotta still keep up shit. And she not this, she's not that. I spoke to a lot of us spoke to her, and she gave me permission to let some of the people know that have reached out to me that she's okay. Without going in depth. Without discussing what my friend and I discussed. Because it's not nobody's business until she gets ready to tell it. Now I don't want to be all involved in this shit, but I love Kelly and we communicate, okay? And I'm not finna be like, it don't even matter. I'm just letting y'all know Kelly's gonna speak to y'all soon. She is okay. But it's up to her to tell you the rest of the story. Please stop with this bullshit. Like, my goodness. I spoke to Kelly to make sure to watch my show tonight. Bitch. Oh. Like, I didn't, like, come on, like, at the expense of somebody's life or health or that's, and if she didn't give you permission to do that, don't motherfucking do that. That's so, I can't.
I know she ain't talking to this girl's sister.
Friend when you do shit like
and
that.
Hold on.
You just crossed over to the other motherfucking side. Like, that is disrespectful. It's disgusting. Shit. All right, I gotta get off this shit. And I had permission. But I ain't said shit. But she alright. My friend is okay. And I ain't got shit to gain from it. The shit done pissed me the fuck off. I would never want somebody to do me like that. Ugh. It's disgusting. Shit. Bye. How you hang?
She said, how you hang this shit up? Now, That makes absolutely no sense neither. You understand? That makes no sense, because why would you need permission from somebody that's missing? How does that make any sense? You understand what I'm saying, boss lady? Boss lady.
Yeah.
Why would you need permission from somebody that's missing to say that they missing? You got what I'm saying? Boss
Well,
lady,
she's saying that she got permission to speak up for her.
no, but the rest of them have not heard from her. So how did they do her wrong by reporting her missing? You can't get permission to tell me that to tell me to report that you're missing. Does that make any sense? So the brat making it seem like
sound like everybody was talked to except for the sister, like I said.
the sister and the sister, but the sister, remember, she's not missing. She don't want it. It doesn't matter. The point was that nobody heard from her. And they're trying to say that the girl, Nicole Gibbert, was wrong. No, she was not. Because they had concerts together. So when she found out she had COVID, she was like, okay, you're not going to be able to do these concerts. So, when you get better, we'll get back on the road. You understand? So she had every right to want to find out what's going on with her. Ben was talking. They do concerts together. And at this point, she ain't even worrying about her money. She worrying about you. But for y'all to even want to go on a concert together, y'all got to be cool. So if I ain't heard from you, and now we just making this money back, and now I can't make but so much because we were going to do concerts or do venues or whatever that they were going to do. So if she didn't hear, if nobody heard from her, but we still have to question. I think it was for those who stated that they spoke to her. But at the end of the day, if she spoke to her niece and nephew, which one live on one side, one live on the other side. So at one point in time, how can a sister or Nicole Gibbert, even though this is all a setup, because at the end of the day, we in September 27th. You were sick in July. How long did you need to stay away? You know what I'm saying? How long would you need to stay away?
How long was it before she was going to talk to anybody about any of the engagements or anything?
Thank you. So that's what made them worried about her. They go, well, hold up. Now we doing business. And I'm worrying about you. And I don't know what's going on with you. Now, if you was in ICU, then you would have had to be, you couldn't have been in ICU because I just showed you where she said the doctor said I had COVID. So she said, I'm home, I'm taking remedies and all this other stuff, right? So when she did that video in July, she was never in the hospital. That's why I said this rabbit hole goes deeper. Y'all got to roll with me. Rabbit hole go deeper. So if it's on her Instagram, wouldn't her family would have known that she's okay?
It wasn't good enough for the sister.
It had not. No, this was all planned. It would have been good enough for the sister because she would know my sister's not in the hospital. So what hospital did they? And you got to remember. No, she's not.
She wasn't in the hospital.
The sister says she's seen her in the hospital August 13th. Right? She's not running from her sister. She would have been ran from her. And they didn't get along. Thank you. I thought she was at ICU. Thank you. Having complications. Thank you. So it wasn't like it ain't like at this point, nobody called the sister a liar. Only we did, because that's how I know that this is a setup. I don't know what's going to happen to Kelly Price. I don't know what's going on. But she mentioned 3 people passed away. She mentioned the other date, you know, and if they're not bothered, if she's not bothered with that, what her sister, then why is no need? I know she's talking about Nikki, but what I'm saying is her and Nikki are doing venues. They doing venues. So that means they cool. They talk with each other. So again, it's not making any sense. And they said they didn't say anything about her. All they said is, we haven't heard from her and she's missing. They would know, you would know if you don't F with your sister or not. Now, it's not like the sister said, okay, we have not been getting along. Can please somebody tell me if she's okay because she's all I got? Her sister never said that. So that leads me to believe the sister. They put the sister up to that. Because you're not going to tell me the sister waited to 9/27 to say she's missing. When this happened in July. This happened in July. So now all of a sudden the sister and Nikki's going to come out. Hey, Sop. Oh my goodness. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. How's everything? Your wife and kids, man. It's good to see you, Mr. Sop. Now, I am fine. I am fine. So, again, none of this makes sense. Oh, she wasn't messing with the sister. Well, the sister would have known that, and she would have expressed that, you know? I had a lot of loss. Me and her not on good terms, but I need to know that she's okay. At the end of the day, she's still my sister. The sister did not say that. They told that sister to get up there and say that. They told that sister to get up there and say that. And you could tell that she effed up and it wasn't her idea, because she would never have said, oh, she got the children and what she said, they all what?
They're young and they're all worried.
Yeah, she used another word. Because the family members call me all shifts and say, I know you can't tell me much, but how is my so-and-so? Right. And just because she's coming off like she's mad, she had to show herself. Exactly. But we don't know. This is Hollywood we're talking about. We're talking about how we don't know what happened, but we know none of this happened. We know we're not going to say she didn't have the COVID, but you're not going to tell me that this happened in July. You seen her in ICU in August, but she says she's home. So now she says she's home, right? Now we're gonna let Kelly speak for herself. Give me 1 second. Now, we're going to let Miss Kelly speak for herself. Y'all let me know it doesn't make sense. And I made sure I didn't watch this so we all can be surprised together. Now, let's see what she says. Family will call that. Exactly. I said that in the beginning. Stop coming in late for class. Me and Boss Lady keep telling y'all stop coming in late for class now. But it's new. Y'all can hear that too. Now, let's hear this. Y'all ready? This is her.
Trust me. I woke up some days later, a couple of days later, and the first thing I remember is the team of doctors standing around me and asking me if I knew what year it was.
Wait, when you say they lost you, can you clarify what that means?
Yeah, I died.
So was the sister lying or not? Hold
In
on.
constant communication.
How do you be wanting this shit? Now, does it sound like the sister was lying? Does it sound like the sister is lying? Hey, Circle of J's. Hey, Keys. See, TV. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, take that time out and hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, take this time out to hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Now,
So this is so she just made this today?
This is today. Now, we just showed her when she first said she had the COVID. Now the story changes. So now it sounds more like what the sister said. A couple of days went by. She didn't say that in the first video in July. So don't tell me the sister, no, something we ain't gonna never know what really truly went on, but they're gonna stop playing with us like we stupid.
Trust me. I woke up some days later, a couple of days later, and the first thing I remember is the team of doctors standing around me.
Now, she woke up a couple of days later. So that would lead me to believe she was in ICU, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, I made sure I did not hear this one. I made sure I did not hear this one. And now, this is still July. So, which means it may not have been the 13th of August, because that name, 13, has a special meaning behind 13. But we do know it was the 3rd, because July 29, 30, 31. So you might have to say she's into August now, but we'll let her finish.
And asking me if I knew what year it was.
Wait, when you say they lost you, can you clarify what that means?
Yeah, I died. And the next thing, it was some days later. I remember waking up in ICU and the doctor asking me if I remembered what year it was. I'm sorry, not what day, if I knew what year it was. Going into the hospital, I'd actually had COVID for over a week, but my conditions were progressing in the wrong direction from home.
Okay, again, who sound like they telling the truth? The brat, the attorney, she said she went home. So then she said she went back to the hospital, but she died. No, you did not die, baby. Once you're gone, you're gone. There's no such thing as coming back from death. So what did they do to you in that hospital?
And we're jumping all the way in. So I had it. My husband did not have it. He was taking care of me at home, speaking with my primary care physician, giving me.
Now, she went from, did y'all just heard what she said? She went from, she was the 29th, she went to the hospital, right? She came home for a couple of days. And then she woke up and they asked her what year it was. And she basically, at some point in time, she flatlined, but she did not die. Then she goes back to say, I was home and my husband took care of me from home. Do y'all hear this? Boss lady, why I gotta always call your name?
Wait a minute. How did she go from ICU to home?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. No, God does
go
miracles.
Back. Rewind that again.
Boss lady, I don't know where you be.
I'm listening. I'm listening, but I can't believe she's.
That's what I'm saying. This rabbit hole is a rabbit hole. That's why I brought it to you piece by piece. I tell y'all, roll with me. You know, she ain't seen no daggone like, how you doing, Majestic Pharaoh? Welcome. Tavia, God does miracles, but once your number is up, your number is up. Okay, He don't do them miracles. The miracles he don't do. Okay? Could have been a coma. Some people who was announced clinical dead comes back. Clinical dead still got the word clinical in front of it. When it's plain old dead, you're dead. You're gone. Now he brings up Natina Reed. Let me take that off.
He
Y'all
been
take
bringing
that
up a
off.
lot
Take
of
that
stuff.
off.
I'm about ready to block him. He just don't know.
But the word clinical is still in front of the word dead. So it's clinically dead. But when it's the word dead by itself, there is no coming back. Okay? Sometimes you can flatline, and then you could keep pumping their chest or whatever, and they have enough oxygen. Yes, you can get it to start back again. But that means you ain't dead. You just flatline. I specifically said the word flatline. Sleep paralysis, I don't know. We don't know neither, Majestic, so we're all guessing right here. We're all guessing. Now, we're going to rewind this back so Boss Lady can hear this. I can't freaking rewind it. The thing is not there. Fuck. Let me see. They don't even want you to rewind that damn thing. Nope, they won't let me rewind it.
Oh, well.
I may got to start over. Hold on. Okay. Let me see if it starts over. Please listen, because that line is, you see, that line is not here for me.
Right, yeah, I see.
There's no line there. Okay.
Trust me. I woke up some days later, a couple of days later, and the first thing I remember is the team of doctors standing around me and asking me if I knew what year it was.
Wait, when you say they lost you, can you clarify what that means?
Yeah, I died. And the next thing, it was some days later. I remember waking up in ICU and the doctor asking me if I remembered what year it was. I'm sorry, not what day, if I knew what year it was. Going into the hospital, I'd actually had COVID for over a week, but my conditions were progressing in the wrong direction from home. And we're jumping all the way in. So I had it. My husband did not have it. He was taking care of me at home, speaking with my primary care physician, giving me breathing treatments, giving me my medicine every me. I woke up some days later, a couple of days later, and the first thing I remember is the team of doctors standing around me and asking me if I knew what year it was.
Wait, when you say they lost you, can you clarify what that means?
Yeah, I died.
So how'd she get from home to the hospital?
The next thing, it was some days later. I remember.
I don't know.
I remember waking up in ICU and the doctor asking me if I remembered what year it was. I'm sorry, not what. In constant communication with her, and eventually he ended up testing positive within a week after I got it, and just prior to me going into the hospital.
Now, all of a sudden, he didn't have it. He took care of her, but the next week he had it. Yeah. I can't with this story. I cannot.
So then he had COVID before she went to ICU. Now, that's what she's saying now.
We don't know now. I'm confused. Thank you, Charles Wayne. Where's the breathing machine? You know, he took care of her, but at this point now he has it, right? But they didn't think about, I don't have it. Well, you stay away from me and you bring the food to the door. You understand? Oh, so you didn't have it, but it didn't dawn on you didn't they say stay away from each other and it's only 2 weeks, my goodness. And the way you keep saying husband make it sound like you're not married. You understand what I'm saying? People keep going husband, then that means you're not married. Let me see if she's married in real life. I don't like the way she keeps saying husband. It just don't sound right.
I'm
gonna check.
been with this guy. I don't know. They got married.
She could be with him, but nope. The last guy she was with from 92 to 16 is Jeffrey Roll. She ain't got this husband she talking about. She got a new man. Yep, she was married for 23 years. So she didn't get married again. I told you, when people always go, my husband, when you hear women say that, hold up. Kelly Price secretly married her boyfriend a day ago. So she just got married. Wow.
What?
Oh,
Wait, stop
the plot is even
plot
thickens.
thickens. What?
So I guess we shall be seeing that next.
A day ago.
We shall see. The plot, I'm gonna find something, sis. As I keep talking, I'm gonna find something.
Come on, you guys, get the likes up. Get the likes up. Kiona said y'all are not hitting the like button.
Okay, let's get to this marriage. Then we're gonna get back. We're gonna get right back to that. Let me just put my fair use up in here. Tavia, please be very careful with Ms. Rod and with K Money. Them the original OG snipers. And then I can't help you, okay? I cannot help you. And you know what you wrote was not nice. And they sniped at you just that quick. Yeah, we're going to show that. So, Tavia, please, I only got 22 likes. Oh, hell no. Y'all not doing me like that. Get these likes up. Come on now. I'm putting in all this work. She only got married yesterday, King Harlem. And that probably wasn't even the real wedding. It said Las Vegas, damn it. They don't understand. These are the original OGs. And they have been snipers in plenty of rooms. Plenty. You have no idea. And you never know when you're going to see them pop up. I can't help you. Let me see if they nice enough to let me. Come on, there's likes. We got to get these likes up. Everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. Or we ain't going to finish the end of this story. I'm putting out all of this. And it couldn't even be nice enough to click a like. I do not see them likes moving. Anybody see the likes moving?
You guys hit the like button. She stayed up late to show us this. Come on now.
It's still not moving. It's not moving. We got 60-something people in here. Can we get these likes up? Come on, let's go.
He better ask somebody about Pete number 2. Oh, thank you, Tavia. Thank you.
Nobody is pressing the likes. We're going to stay right here. We only got 26 likes, but 69 people. Hey, Lord.
Tavia said he's hitting the unsubscribe button. I told him thank you. Nice knowing you, Tavia.
Yep, we got to do better. Let's go. Everybody click that like. Hit that like. So we can move on. Hey, Kimmy Kim. Thank you. It's a money grab. The bills got to be paid on the first.
Hey,
I don't think the sister needs the money back. If they don't get along and she wasn't been giving her sister money, what money does her sister needs out of it? If her sister is not, something would have happened to her, her money goes to her kids. Her stating that her sister is missing, it still adds up to what the sister says. It adds up. We need like 5 more likes, guys. We need like 5 more likes. Let's go.
Oh yes, King James.
King James been down for a while. Hey, Circle of J's.
I know you should give
We
him.
need 5 likes. Can you hit the 5 likes so we can move on?
I got you, King James. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Come on,
I need
everybody.
4 more likes. 4 more likes. 4 more likes. 4 more likes. Y'all wasting the time. Four more likes. For the more likes. For the more likes. Three more likes. 3 more likes. 3 more likes. 3 more likes. 3 more likes. I mean, that's the best way to support a channel is to hit the like. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing. Yeah, we gotta wait for 3 more likes. So people would rather leave the room to hit a like. Isn't that something?
No, sometimes you have to. It depends on how you watching it. You got to go out to hit the like. Depends on what they watching it on.
Yeah, but we had like over 6. Oh, we got it. Thank you so much. Whoever was them last 2 people, we thank you. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. So, like I said, so far, we're trying to figure out who is not telling the truth. And why was the brat so mad? So let's finish with her.
She could see. She was seeing me every day on FaceTime and walking him through administering meds. And when it got to a point, my temperature had raised right to about 103 and my breathing was extremely shallow. And so he called the ambulance. And so I had to go to the hospital. Well, I was discharged. The hospital needed beds. I was able to go home and go home with oxygen. And go home with oxygen and have home health aides come check on me throughout the week, which is what happened for a period of 4 weeks after being released from the hospital. So people were definitely seeing me. The people that could actually say something are not allowed to because of HIPAA law. But I was being seen several times a week by home health aides in constant communication with her. And
you see, this makes no sense. Nope, she didn't act. Your sister knew what she was in the hospital for already. She said she saw you. And even if she didn't saw you, she knew why you was in the hospital. So again, we don't know if her sister don't like her husband. But we're going to show her husband. We're going to show that video right now. I meant to show that. But you got to remember, it wasn't about telling her business. People just wanted to know if you was okay. Yeah, she's fine. She's good. That's all you got to say. So you brought this out of proportion. You got this out of proportion. You can't be mad at nobody, even if you don't mess with them. Somebody should have said to certain people, if you don't mess with your sister, first of all, how would she even know what you have? People need to listen carefully. How would she know what you have? Let's say she didn't see you in the hospital. How would she know what you have? How did that message get back to her? But you okay couldn't get back to her. Who zooming who? Okay, who zooming who? Who is zooming who? They told her I don't know. I'm going to show that they got married last week. Oh, this is what I meant to do. Put up my thing. Thanks for reminding me. Mm-hmm. She didn't even barely got no pictures of her man in here. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Wonder who is it? He must be a crook.
A what? What you say, sis?
He must be a crooked guy or something.
You know, but she was with him for a while. Like I said, this could be part of the Hollywood. You know, and people they got to read into what I'm saying.
Yeah, that connection thing.
Oh gosh. Let me just let this come out. Let me stop this. Let me put in my disclaimer. And then we're going to get to the other video. Yeah, it's going to come out. It's going to come out because there's no way you could say, well, people who she deal with, well, hold up. I knew she was sick. So if you had somebody call and tell me she was sick, they couldn't call and tell me she was okay. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. We don't know if she's truly okay, Cassie. We know we see her. We know she's talking, but we do not know she's okay.
Yeah, this is a video she making somewhere with her and her husband.
Even if the sister does have a book coming out, it's the sister still didn't do anything wrong. How do you get permission from somebody that that's missing? You can't. If I know I don't have no contact with you and everybody around me, remember they making it seem like the attorney or whoever said this a long time ago. No, they did not. They did not. They just said this. Y'all see my little disclaimer? Look at my little disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if they had, that's why I say I don't see where opening up again. She hasn't heard from her sister since August. Nobody knew where she was. Just a couple of days ago, people, if you watch the video, I can't show the whole video, but if you watch the video, they contacted Nicole Gilbert, right? Nicole Gilbert said, well, I haven't heard. And her sister didn't say do it on her own. Her sister.
Oh, that's probably when she ran off and married him. Them few days when ain't nobody talked to her. That week.
No, this was just yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. That's when she ran off last week, and they.
No, but if she's been sick since July and August, and she was sick throughout August, we still at the end of September. It still makes absolutely no sense. And she just got married yesterday, so she's been feeling good for a while.
Mm-hmm.
She's been better for a while.
And he better too.
So it is no possible way you want to tell me, oh, her and her sister. Why does a family member always have to be wrong because this sibling has money? So every time somebody got money, it makes them right. She in her previous videos, they was all so close. But even if they're not close, all she said is, I would like to know where my sister is at. That man, they were speaking to Nicole Gilbert, and they called the sister. And then the sister came in there. But even if not so, if I didn't hear from my sister since August, and then I heard she was in ICU, and then she flatlined, and then I hear nothing else, and I'm calling people, and nobody say nothing, and plus I know why she's in the hospital, I'll be like, yo, she missing. To her sister knowledge, she never left the hospital. So what happened? But because she got money, Thanks, sissy. Because she got money, that makes her right and the sister wrong. The breadwinner of the family always get bashed. Listen, who right? I do right is right, wrong is wrong. Kelly hasn't paid her sister bill since August. The sister
Hey,
live on
Angel,
the sister
1908.
the sister live on the other side. And before you make statements like that, please tell me you're joking, but you're gonna have to show me some receipts for that. Because the sister ain't saying nothing about money. Sister just said, I haven't heard from my sister. What that got to do with rent? And if you think about it, the sister probably, we don't even know that. I don't think the sister is wrong because she didn't get all into it. All she said is we lost a lot of members in our family, and I want to know that my sister's okay. That's all she said. Stop it. Unless y'all, if y'all that mad at y'all family, and that's how y'all do y'all families and think they're wrong for no one to know how, that's how you feel. Now, I put my disclaimer up there. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go. Let's go.
Here with an update on Kelly Price. Kelly Price was reported missing a few days ago. This whole story has gone viral overnight. At this point, it's not clear if she is missing or being withheld from her family voluntarily or involuntarily.
Thank
That's
you.
not clear at this point.
King,
People are saying
stop,
they talked to
stop,
her.
stop.
Her Instagram account is reposting someone who said they talked to her. But what has become clear, Larry Reed Live broke the story that Kelly Price actually secretly got married. The man that they are calling her boyfriend, in these news stories, when they say that the police have visited the home of Kelly Price and her boyfriend either spoke with them or didn't spoke with them, he was allegedly cooperative or uncooperative, whatever the case may be, he is not her boyfriend. That is her husband. And this is the record of her marriage in Las Vegas, in Nevada.
She got married 11/2. But the thing is, it could be the husband. Remember, why they say uncooperative? What went on for almost 3 months? Almost 3 months. His name is Daryl Lynn. Daryl Lynn Crump. Who names their child that? Oh, snap. And her name is Kelly Sherelle Price Crump. Ay. So it could have been the husband and not the sister. You see? We don't know what's going on. Y'all got to remember, these people have, what you call them people? The handlers. Y'all got to remember, this sound like something them handlers put together. Her first husband, hey, how you doing, Lifted? Y'all got to remember, these people in Hollywood have handlers. These handlers tell them what to do. Her sister was coerced to do that because if she was authentically saying that she wanted to know where her sister was, she wouldn't have said her kids are young and they're confused. They don't know what's going on. And then the next video, she says, the guy says, how old are they? 27 and 29. So they not big. So if that's what I'm saying, somebody put the sister up to do that. Somebody put her up. And then even on Kelly's behalf, you couldn't have told people you was okay. You told us you just went on a video. You let everybody know you got Rona. You let everybody see you in that mask. You let everybody know that you had oxygen, your flat line. You told the people this. So what they had to do with what your sister said? Your sister came out 2 days ago. No, you understand? You understand what I'm saying?
She didn't had a whole damn marriage that the sister didn't know about.
Right.
But the sister was
When I'm talking about the way the brat was putting it, like, it keep to herself. Nobody made up nothing, and nobody gave up her information. She did that herself, July 29th. So was that a secret that she put it out? Was that a secret that, just like she said, I flatlined and I was unconscious, so the dates may be mixed up, but the sister said that she was in the hospital. She saw her in the hospital in ICU. So according to flatlining, I believe you would be in ICU now, would you? So again, I don't detect no lies. I ain't saying nothing else. Say what you want, King. Let's finish with this story right here. And they say he was uncooperative. We're going to get more into the story with this husband. We're going to get more into the story.
In November of last year. She got married last year.
Oh, last year.
And so the fact that she secretly married her boyfriend / fiance, whatever you want to call him, the fact that she secretly married him almost a whole year ago and her family doesn't know, they also refer to him as her boyfriend, to me is troubling. I know people
it got to see the rabbit hole just got deeper. How your own kids don't know you're married, right? She got a ring on her finger, so she didn't get married yesterday. She got married a year ago. Now she's sick. Why that man kept her from her family? So he's her handler. He is the handler. She has to stay under control. Hello? Hello? She ain't been like that.
Go to his page. Do he have a page? Can we see anything about him?
The brat worked with Kelly Price, okay, because of Mariah Carey, but Kelly Price doesn't have a close relationship with Mariah Carey. We're going to go through her Instagram page and you're going to show me how many pictures that she has with Mariah Carey. I'm sure he's gotten to her head. She's changing a lot of things around her for this man, and it's shocking to the family. Now that I can absolutely agree with. But I know you like to joke around, King. I'm only joking back around with you. The way she said husband was funny. He probably had her sign up for life insurance. Yes, Debbie. See, we got to crack this code. And the good thing I went back to that argument with that promoter. Because right after that argument with that promoter, everything went downhill. So I forgot what date that was with the promoter. Because not too long after that, Grandma passed away. So that means that she would have seen her sister and her kids and her family. They all love Grandma. So people got to stop acting like, they haven't seen each other. Yeah, this is crazy. I got boss over boss. It's late for me, but it's getting late for her. Don't worry, we almost finished, boss lady.
Oh shit! I didn't have my nap. I'm ready.
Oh, woo-wee. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. I know y'all can see where y'all at, where these likes at. Where these likes are at. If this was a nature boy, when it's some bull crap, you get likes out of nowhere. When we playing Inspector Gadget, you gotta expect Inspector Gadget for the likes too. Oh Lordy. Give me 1 second. Oh, my head is spinning. This is a rabbit hole for you. That's why I said it's getting late for y'all. I ain't messing with y'all West Coast people. I'm sorry, I'm not messing with y'all Southerners and y'all West Coast people because y'all can marry babies. I ain't dealing with y'all. I'm only sticking with the East Coast. I'm not messing with y'all West Coast. Y'all go around marrying kids and stuff.
No, that's the conscious community.
You drink already? Yes, no, ladies. See in your space? Shit, abuse. I don't know. It's like third or fourth night. Move this table up a little bit. Oh, shit. So that's gonna make me fall. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Step. And you be back. You be back with these spots.
Let's see. Giselle, oh, you up this morning, huh? Yeah, we've been up. Going down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, sit down. Huh? Sit down.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Well, let's finish with this. Okay. I was born. I know you was born and raised in New York, but I ain't messing with y'all West Coast people no more. No yay. No more yay. I'm not messing. I'm not no more yay for me. Nope. Not after what I saw today. No way. Nope. Hey, Gazelle. Now, let us finish with this.
Secretly get married all the time, but to keep it quiet for almost a year, like that's a really long time. Some people secretly get married, but they eventually tell their family, like within the upcoming weeks and months, they tell their family and then they plan like a bigger wedding. But at this point in time, and it's almost been a year, she hasn't shared with her family that on November 1st, 2020, as you see here in the documents, let the record show.
I love that
like
picture,
Felicia
girl.
Rashad would say.
I love
let
that
the record
picture.
show that on November 1st, 2020, Kelly Sherelle Price married Daryl Lynn Crump Jr. This is a public record. I was able to access it on the public records in the county of Clark in Nevada. So shout out to Larry Reed Live for breaking the story. Now, I want to get into it because Kelly Price did talk about her former boyfriend, now husband. She did talk about him with a news outlet. She spoke about him with Madame Noir, and I want to get into what she said about him. And I also want to get into the date of her marriage because it's still a lot of like weirdness to it.
See? A lot of
weirdness to it.
I told you guys a lot of weird stuff going on here. There's a lot of weird stuff going on here. No, she's still not missing. She's not missing. Top of the morning, you down the street sipping your gin and juice. Nope. No more gin and juice for me. None of that. No. I ain't even talking Snoop Dogg no more. I used to love me some Snoop Dogg. I don't like him no more. No. Okay, anybody remember when she was on R&B Divas? Wasn't she on tour with Wendy Davis? Was it the other sister who looks? No, she was on tour with Nicole Gilbert, and that's how she got caught in this madness because she got sick. Now, maybe I don't know. You gotta give me a date and time. They said, they say Diamond's right. Well, all right now. Let's finish. It's gonna get more creakier. Ooh.
told Madame Noir, dating was weird when I first started. Very first date, no lie, I thought the date went well. I drove myself because I didn't want anybody to know where I lived. We met at a location, and I think within 2 hours of getting home, I had a very erect body part from the person I had gone on the date with in my phone. I literally screamed and dropped my phone. I was like, what the hell? What is this? So I called a couple of my girlfriends, and they were like, oh, yeah, girl.
Oh, gosh.
Everybody sipping on rum.
No, we ain't sipping on nothing. Nothing.
You've got to be kidding me. So she says initially she didn't like dating, but then she confesses and she says, I'm actually engaged right now. I haven't said anything much publicly yet, but I've been with someone for about 2 years now.
Oh.
I intentionally kept it quiet because I told myself when it comes time to let the world know, I'll let the world know exactly who that individual is.
Hold up. Boss lady.
What?
Did they say she met the man, but she was getting ready to get married to another man she had for 2 years? Did we just hear this correctly? Did we just hear this correctly?
You just said that. Remember I told you she was engaged? That's what I remember.
Right. And then she turned around and got this man. So she just got this man. So it's her new handler.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I knew she was engaged. I didn't know this was a whole nother.
Yeah, there's a whole
nother person.
You know, rolling with me, sis. You know you're going down the rabbit hole, right? Now you found out that California, which I ain't messing with no more. I don't want no Cali music, no nothing. Because y'all go around marrying babies and stuff. No, I'm not dealing with y'all. Nope. King all laughing at me.
You gonna make me sing Iggy's song.
Sing who?
This is serious. Being conscious can make you delirious.
That's if you're from the West Side, because you can marry your kids. It's serious. All right, here we go. I'm gonna rewind that little part for you guys. Maybe we all heard it wrong.
I've been with someone for about 2 years now. So she says initially she didn't like dating, but then she confesses and she says, I'm actually engaged right now. I haven't said anything much publicly yet, but I've been with someone for about 2 years now. I intentionally kept it quiet because I told myself when it comes time to let the world know, I'll let the world know exactly who that individual is. Now, this is the part where it gets weird. She said, I have my own litmus test of things. So I needed every situation to be tried out before I said, yes, I'll do this again. Because I've done this before and divorce is not fun. Even when you know you need to get divorced, it's not fun. Now, I do know better. If for some reason it doesn't work, I won't ever force myself to stay in a situation that's not working. That's key. She said, but I am taking my time and vetting everything. So she's still saying that she's vetting him, even though at this point they are married. She's still saying that she's vetting him. And she said, and not just the individual, because when you meet a person, you like them and you're feeling them, you have to decide whether you love them enough to deal with their family. And they love you enough to deal with yours. What other family members think may not control what happens in your house, but it will have some level of effect because you're literally taking two backgrounds, you're meshing them and trying to become one in everything. So you have to take the time to have conversations. And she went on to say, but I am happy to say I am very happy. I'm very in love. I am very engaged. So that's what Kelly said to the media 4 months after actually marrying her husband, Daryl Crump. That's what she said to the media. And again, we do have the court records. I don't like to make videos that speculate. That's why I didn't cover this until we had facts that we could actually discuss. And the fact of the matter is that Kelly Sherelle Price married Daryl Lynn Crump Jr. on November 1st, 2020. And her family still refers to him as her boyfriend because apparently they were not aware of the marriage. Now, I want to get into the date of the marriage because I had to scroll back on her Instagram. I was like, let me see what she was posting around the time she got married. And unfortunately, she was posting about her mother's passing just a few days before she got married. This is the end of October of 2020. You see her mother passed October 18th, 2020. So a few days after that, she posted, The soprano section of the Celestial Choir just got lit. Hashtag sleep in heavenly peace and hashtag you better sing. Hashtag all of that, because that's what she would have said to me. You better sing. Hashtag Claudia, hashtag mommy, hashtag she joined Heaven's Chorus. So that's what she posted a few days before she got married. And then a few days after she got married, the exact date of this post is November 4th, 2020. I realize you can't see it in the screenshot, but it's November 4th, 2020. And the previous post about her mom was posted on October 27th, 2020. And again, she got married just a few days later on November 1st. And so a few days after her wedding, she posted, I'm finally fighting my way.
When we was growing up, we wanted to be like Young Boys Incorporated.
Done, it's best to stick me with. I sincerely thank each and every person, whether you know my name or not, who has prayed for my family, sent messages of love and encouragement during our season of such great loss. So it's a season of loss, but it's also a season of marriage. She said, if I do know you personally and I haven't had a chance to say it, please charge it to my head and not my heart. I appreciate all of you so much. My faith is strong and I will be better than all right as I sing, write, cry, and pray my way back to healing. Life is precious.
Right about now,
each day, even the ones that hurt. May
I
God
believe
continue
you
to bless and protect all of you and your families. KP. Now, she actually, speaking of KP, she actually did change her name. You can see she went from Kelly Sherelle Price to Kelly Sherelle Price Crump. So that is her full name at this point, Kelly Price Crump. So you guys, Kelly is officially and legally married to this guy. And it doesn't appear she's divorced him since then. It appears that she's married to this guy. And this guy does have a background. So below this video, you'll find a link to Larry Reed Live's video where he discussed this guy's background, criminal background.
We're going to get to that link right now, baby. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo.
Whoa.
Just make it bigger. Just make it bigger.
I was just watching. This is
Just bring it
crazy.
over. Make it black in the back. Bring it.
Negative press. This does not increase her brand. This is more of raising alarm. So to me, the business side of it.
What? Stamp the dirt. Stamp the daggone stuff now.
Kelly Price is missing.
Wait, now. They're going to have to stamp this. Where's the stamp at? She was in domestic violence. Hold on now.
Allegedly, Miss Wright.
What happened? Now, I don't even know. Wait, I have learned. Okay, we're gonna start. Let me just let him know because I have to play this. I'm gonna skip a lot. So I let him know I'm using a piece of his video. Now, can y'all see this? I'm gonna skim through a lot of this. I'm gonna skim because everybody's, and they said that, she was on drugs, and stuff. Y'all see my little disclaimer in there? Let me put the disclaimer in there again. I'm put in there again. Let me put that disclaimer in there again. Ooh, y'all the best. Y'all the best. Y'all are the best. Let me put this disclaimer in here again. Yeah, they hiding something. Yeah, criminal background. That's what they said. That's what we're gonna find out right now. So let me just put my little disclaimer back up there. Can y'all see my disclaimer? Look at my disclaimer. All right, now let's go back out of here. Now let's get to the story. All right, guys, hold your horses. I never thought we'd be going through a daggone rabbit hole for this. Okay, here we go. Let me see what he says in the beginning. Why is he chilling in the back? I don't know.
Versus just trying to let all of the 270,000 people between Facebook and YouTube that are subscribed to the Larry Live platform know that we're on. I want everybody talking about it. And I want all media to get on the same page, as opposed to taking this opportunity to just do a click and a like. I want you to get your heart involved in this, because we do not have any verification of Kelly Price being safe.
We do.
They were at the Fat Tuesdays restaurant. This has been verified. You know, I can't get up, but I have those pictures. And so what I want you guys to do is start typing this in here. So get into Facebook and the YouTube. We're live on Facebook and YouTube right now. I wanted to get in the algorithm until more people eyes can get on this and start chatting. Social media is powerful. And I know that we can get to the root and locate her, because even the family that allegedly spoke to her don't know her location. Even the publicist that called the family members and said, don't talk to Larry Reed Live. Don't give Larry Live. I feel like something ain't right. And when I feel like something is not right, 9 times out of 10 is not. And then it's only half the story. And typically there's somebody that could suffer for hotel, and possibly you can help break a case or something. I don't know. You know, there's a missing person. So take your whole hand, the Fat Tuesdays restaurant, and we saw these people at the table. Y'all ready? At the table, of course, was Ruben and Demita Chandler. Now, that is Demita Hatton's husband, who is a photographer, very renowned photographer here in the city of Atlanta.
She lost her grandmother. She lost her grandmother. They said it wrong. They said it wrong. What's her grandmother?
Sure I got my help. Where? Nancy, where were they at? Huh? What's the restaurant where they was at? Fat Tuesdays restaurant. Okay, thank you. Make sure I got my, you know, I'm a preacher. I gotta have my witness. Okay, so Ruben and Demita Chandler. Now, R&B people should know this name, Dave Hollister, but we know who he is over here in gospel as well. Damian Hall. And then, of course, Kelly Price and Daryl Crump. Now, somebody will say, if these people were there and they saw it the last time, why didn't they say anything? You can't blame folks for not wanting to be involved in what this kind of stuff, what's going on. It can be really, really sticky. So I don't want nobody dragging us about. Y'all know that.
We don't know if she's been on drugs or not, Gazelle.
Because I know how.
We don't even know if she's on jail.
Thanks be the God for this Ella. Okay, so anyway,
we don't know.
So
what's really going on, Gazelle?
This is what.
Yes. Hey, Judah J.
Now this is
exactly.
All right. So the deal is getting worked for the residency. Next thing, first of all, and they're, everybody's there. So something happened at the table where allegedly Daryl grabbed Kelly. They disappeared. Didn't hear nothing from them for 3 days.
Listen.
They go back out to eat, working the deal. She shows up with big black glasses, lips dry, disheveled, and wasn't herself.
We're gonna go back. I told y'all this whole go deeper. And what she said didn't make no sense. But I tell you one thing, y'all can say what y'all want about her sister, but I bet you her sister made her come up. Her sister and Nicole did their part. Because if they did not did what they did, she would have still been missing. See, nobody wants to think about it like that. You got to remember, when she went into that business, you know what goes on when you're in that business. Her sister is the one that bought her out. So people cannot get mad that her sister did that. No, I don't. Even if we don't speak chick, you ain't put nothing on your Instagram, nothing. And last time I seen you, you was in ICU. And then her kids, one minute they said she's going to say, I'm going to show. Her kids claim that their kids got manipulated. But how did your kids get manipulated if you was in constant contact with them, as you said? Remember, boss lady? But you don't know that she said the kids was manipulated because I ain't show that yet. But when I do show it,
the sister did.
Sister said the kids was what?
The sister said that the kids was confused.
That was the kid. We're talking about the grown ones. There's two sets of kids.
Oh.
So that the kid, she said her kids was manipulating. And this is a 27-year-old and 20, they are grown. And they did not get manipulated. But let's say they did get manipulated, as what Kelly said. But she also said that she spoke to them and stayed in communication with her kids. So Kelly Price, which one is it? Which one is it? Say what you want, but we would not be seeing Kelly face right now if it was not for her brother. The sister did what she had to do. I can't. Well, this is maybe why she didn't want her family. What do you mean? She didn't want family to meet him because they would have seen things about him. But like I say, the trigger for many, her mother did not pass. It was her grandmother who passed Gazelle. But again, we cannot say because of the passing, because we don't know if she's been on drugs or even if she ever did drugs. And this just happened after COVID. So all this just doesn't make any sense at all. Now I'm going to rewind that part that he said. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's playing tricks on me? Oh. Rewind that little part again. Because there's a lot of things I'm going to be skipping.
God is there. So something happened at the table where allegedly Daryl grabbed Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
They disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't hear nothing from them for 3 days. They go back out to eat.
She didn't die.
Working the deal.
She here. You see her, right?
Big black glasses, lips dry, disheveled, and wasn't herself. The boyfriend, fiance, takes the money for this deal, then disappears. Kelly misses dates, don't show up for her gig.
Told you that's how Nicole.
Are you hearing what I'm saying, Kelly?
No.
Are you hearing?
No. Yes, I hear what you're saying. Told y'all stop playing with me.
What does that sound like to you?
It sounds like.
Didn't I say Nicole got into it because she was on She was on the ticket with her because they were supposed to be not performing together, but they was doing shows. So that's how Nicole Gilbert got into it. Like, we cool, we going on this venue, then now I don't hear nothing from you. So of course she would be worried. And then she reached out to her sister, and then the sister don't know nothing. But now come to find out, the boyfriend was trying to get her to do a residency, which means, you know how you go to Vegas, you do a residency, but he wanted her to get all the money. See, y'all paying this? What y'all thinking, right? Yeah, he got them hands. Yeah, Nicole Gilbert got into it because, but see, the husband wanted to cut Nicole out and wanted her to get a residency. So that's why she missed all them dates. Let's go.
A controlling dude who's just basically trying to control every move.
All of that.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all hear what I said? She shows up. Y'all know how black folk is. There two things we're gonna put on: lotion and chapstick. Lips dry.
We don't know if it's a trigger, sweetheart. We don't know.
This shovel shows up. The money's taken, and then she does not show up for her gigs. Now we can say that she has a terrible case of COVID-19, and that's the reason why she has not shown up for her gigs. But I want you to answer me this here question.
Tell it.
Especially if those of you who are doctors that may be in my Patreon. Oh, and I want to say shout out to the patrons in Patreon. You need to become a patron, because probably at this point, anything else come out, I'm probably have to just tell my patrons, because I don't want nobody to come around here to come around here in my mansion. And I
Gazelle, we don't know.
Shoot you with one of these.
You making this personal. We don't know.
I might not be able to continue like this here. But I want to ask y'all a question. And this is a simple question. Let's suppose she's sick. That's the reason why she missed dates. And didn't say something that's strange. Let me get back there. Kendra, remind me. I was saying, it's about to say something important. I got to jump over here to this. Who are these two IG people? There's some strange movements happening around here, because who are these people? There's just two IG names, and one of them, Kelly, about 40 minutes ago, reposted their IG. And let me tell you what the IG said.
It said Damien Hall. Damien, how y'all not listening? Damien, his brother.
Because they just, when I tell
Gazelle,
you this
sweetie, I get what you're saying.
I'm about to send it right to you.
Gazelle, sweetie, I get what you're saying, but we don't know. So we're not going to keep talking about the death, please. Can we not keep talking about the death? We do know people get triggered. We do know that people have lost people. We all have lost people. But I don't think that has to do with her. We don't know if she was on drugs before. We don't know if she was on drugs. We don't know if she met a narcissistic man. And he's seen a gravy train. We don't know nothing, but I don't like to keep putting death in my chat, because I can feel them emotions, and I don't need to feel them emotions. Yeah, I used to call him Daryl Hall. That's why we're trying to get to the bottom of this.
I'm having to text it to you, but then you can put it in the what's the name. I'm gonna read that when they come up. There was like some dummy accounts that came up out the blue, started to tell us some stuff about she's on the ventilator, and she's on the ventilator there at some undisclosed place, and as a result of her being on the ventilator, she cannot speak, she cannot talk. And then at the same time, there's other media coming out saying one of the children said that they spoke to her We just found out a few minutes ago that that cannot be the truth. And I'm going to show you that video as a reason why that cannot be the truth. This is looking like a COVID has been used to cover up. Let's look at this that was just posted a few minutes ago. Let's look at this that was posted. Bring this over so we can look at this. You can bring it back beside me. Look at this. It says this. And this is some strange little gal over there named Sarah Mornell. I say strange because I don't know. She's stranger to me. And she said, just spoke to Miss Kelly Price. She is recovering from her supportive partner. She sounds strong. I hope this fabrication can stop and she is able to heal. And then she posted part of Kelly Price's sister disputes attorney's claim.
Now, she says, listen carefully, just spoke to Kelly Price, which could be true, is recovering with her supportive husband. Once you hear that, you know that's a lie. You know that's a lie. She sounds strong. I hope this fabrication can stop and she's able to heal. Well, chick, you've been hit. This was, what day was this? September 25th. So you was in there from July. August, it's 2 months now, and you still healing? Now I can see if she got complications from it, but it's been, y'all wait for 2 months later to say she's healing? She should have healed already. What you think, boss lady?
Man, this stuff is so confusing. Now that really, I am thoroughly confused.
I'm right with you. I told you, this is a wrap. You know messing with me, Queen. You know you going down rabbit hole with me, right? Okay, let's keep this going. Let's keep this going.
That she's safe and not missing. Like she's lying. Kelly Price is on the missing person's national thingamabob. That's not a lie. What you mean fabrication? The cops still ain't seen Kelly, and her family members have not laid eyes on her. The family members have been getting called by publicists and lawyers.
Thank you.
Saying that she's okay. Well, maybe she just don't want to talk to her family. Come on now. Ain't nobody in their right mind.
Thank you.
It's going to be just warning all of these different rumors circulating around the man that they love.
Thank
They're
you.
really not going to like
Thank you.
that there are questions of substance abuse and also mental illness circling their name. They're not going to really want that. They're gonna shoot a text or something like, look, y'all, I'm okay, I'm all right.
When I said it, I was wrong. When I said it, I was wrong. I always, yeah, that was like no, she cut them off or she stopped supporting them and she stopped. I'm like, no, that's not what happened. And this man just turned around and said the same exact thing.
All she had to do was say that she was all right. That's what she said.
Exactly. All she had to do. No, she's not missing YK the truth. She said she's been home. Well, we're trying to find out what happened. Why you gotta okay? The publicist said just spoke to her. So how did you just speak to her September 25th? She got sick in July. Y'all people not listening. She got sick in July. So it took you from July, August to the end of September to just speak to her. Y'all making it sound like she just caught the COVID. She did not just caught the COVID because boss lady peeped the date. She said, no, this was July. What you say, 29th or something?
July 28th.
Right. This happened in July. Wait, July she got it. 2 weeks later, boyfriend got it. When was she on the ventilation? She missed events and goes to dinner to get beat up because the man took her money who has a criminal record. Oh, Ooh. Oh God. What's that? What we got ourselves into? We always playing detective and stuff. So let's finish this out because people been here a good day. And make sure y'all check out his channel. I'm gonna start checking him out. Because when I said these things, I said, no, it still don't sound right. This whole thing did not sound right. Maybe he made her clean out her account or something. Maybe she ain't tell nobody because of what he's doing. They was going to peep what he does to her. Nobody didn't say that. They try to make it the family wrong. Let me not see my sister. I don't care if we get along or not. I'm doing the same damn thing. I bet you that they ass speaking now. And when her lady said, well, let me say something. Who the hell is you? I want to hear from my sister. I don't even know attorney. She didn't name attorneys before. That's why I played you the other video. She didn't name attorneys before. Now, why is attorney? Why attorney? Why you need attorney? What happens to your publicist? When does attorneys make these type of claims? What are they really doing to Kelly? Kelly, what did you get yourself into, baby?
Or call on FaceTime right quick. They ain't that much. I know there's some family drama. I feel it. But there ain't that much family drama in the world. This Daryl Crump is a problem. I want y'all to put this in the chat. Daryl Crump is a problem. And we need Detectives King and Case of Cobb County to start finding out who he is. I searched everywhere online. And one LRL has sent some information that they found on LinkedIn, but I haven't verified and see if that goes straight to him, a phone number and an email. But he's nowhere online. Who do you know that cannot be found online anywhere? This is strange. This does not make any sense.
Judah,
and
listen.
How the whole hell and the heaven.
I gotta stop. Y'all keep making me stop. The people at the table, not Damien. Please, y'all gotta listen carefully. And you gotta listen carefully. Damien did not hit her. Her husband grabbed her. And they was there for the dinner. These people witnessed this happen to her. See, that's where the brat anger is really coming from. What's going on with her friend? It has nothing to do with what they say about her. They said she's missing. Okay. Is that reason for you to be so pissed off? Because you know more too, the brat. You know more too.
Is the boyfriend / fiance able to be the nearest of kin, except that they done went and got married and nobody know? So have they eloped? Otherwise, proper medical process is not even in place. The next of kin, if she on a ventilator, if she's been trached, and if she's in a facility, and how could she leave?
Thank you.
Without being in someone's care. So it gotta be him. Because it's not anybody else even on the team. These people have not verified of seeing her. One says they have through FaceTime. But what the hell is that? Y'all see all this stuff out here like this,
Tell me now.
You don't see that her name is on the missing persons doohickey.
Hello.
So why in
Tell it.
all? I just don't make no sense.
Tell it.
I got regular sense. And my regular sense is saying this is some bullshit. My regular sense.
That's my regular sense.
This don't make sense. Daryl Crump is a problem. Can y'all put that in the chat? I'm putting it everywhere. And go for all them blogs and them blogs that's talking about the her from the family. Oh, she's not missing. The hell? Did you Google out and go in there on the national missing person list and do not see that her name is still up there?
Oh,
that
look.
means the authorities and her sister, her one sister, according to what she called in here and said, ain't seen it. And according to what Nikki said, play what Nikki said, what Nikki Gilbert said. Listen to what she said.
About our opinions and innuendo and rumor and all the other stuff, because this thing with Kelly Price, her children are genuinely concerned for their mother, her sister Sean Ray, genuinely concerned for her sister, her only living sister. So we got to be easy about what we just run with and what the headlines are and what's left out and what's put in the fine print. I think the most important thing we can do, especially at a time like this when so many people really are missing and so many young girls, you don't have to be a big celebrity like Kelly Price. Young girls in the hood around the way are missing, and oftentimes we just chalk it off as nothing. So I think we should just wait until the family, her sister, her daughter, her son, or the authorities say that Kelly is safe and sound. We are hoping that she's just tucked away. We just need the proper authorities to say that they have located her and she is fine. Everything else is irresponsible. And Black people are really missing in real life in this world. We have to be really careful about our...
Right, Nikki. I'm glad somebody around there got some sense. If the family ain't seen, this is the key word. Ain't
Thank you.
on no phone. That's
Hello.
why this Sarah Mornell mess. I don't know why she didn't put it there. And what was very interesting is that there was only, when I looked at it, let me verify. When I looked at Sarah Mornell's post, and I looked how she put that 2 hours ago, and then I looked it, and I saw Kelly Price 2 hours ago, so I had to go back and see when I seen it, and it looked like Sarah put it out and Kelly retweeted it. I mean, reposted on IG. I said, wait, hold up. We ain't seen no activity on Kelly Price IG at all. And you mean tell me that somebody, i.e. Kelly Price, Daryl, now want to make the sister look like that what she's saying is a lie, since now the attorney coming out here and one of the children allegedly saying that mama's okay. But we got folk close to the family, and the sister said, no, the children are concerned because they ain't seen their mama. And when they went over there to the house, he was keeping them from coming into the house, allegedly.
Wow, see? It's him.
We ain't stupid. Y'all trying to play our face.
That's right. Tell
we
it.
know something is wrong. And if her name is still on this here list tomorrow, she's still missing. She's not missing until the authorities say she ain't. Until then, Kelly Price is missing. I want y'all to put it in the chat. Kelly Price is missing. I don't care who talked to her. There's a way for her to show herself to the authorities. And why am I so turned up about this? And show herself to the authority, get her name off the list. Then the authorities can communicate. Detective King can then come and tell the family, Nikki. And I know Gabby used to work with Kelly Price. Where's Gabby Sands at in gospel? Have you talked to Kelly Price, Gabby? Anybody know Gabby? Tag her and ask her. Larry Reed Live want to know, have you seen her? Tell me,
have you seen her? Yo! We did at the same time.
Have you seen her?
You saw that boss lady?
Until then, Kelly Price is missing. Put it in the chat. I don't care if you done typed it one time. Hit like, share, let everybody. Kelly Price is missing. Until it is on the thing, her name come up off that national what's face, then she missing.
Hey, y'all.
And quit saying this is the line and believe in these strange IG accounts and these strange comments. One of them was searched back and the IP address was hidden. That's strange. Talking about she in somewhere on a ventilator. No. No.
No, she's not missing.
If I find out this
Read
girl
the
been
title.
in Houston, I'm gonna cuss.
No. He recanted that because he did an update.
Missing.
I want to just get to the part
Quit
to
playing
when
our
he talk
face.
about the husband.
There 2,635 people watching us live now on YouTube. Tell them where you at so they can come see you and take your name off that list. All right? 833-LRL live. Call in. Let me tell you, right, somebody texted me about now they're trying to say that she's doing the Masked Singer and can't disclose her location. That is absolutely, positively dumb. Y'all believe that? When she's on the that ain't happened to Candy. And Candy right here in Atlanta. It ain't happened to Candy.
Oh, shit. She missing. How's she doing the
You know
math?
why it ain't happened to Candy? Because she probably told Todd and she probably told Mama Joyce that she was working somewhere that was really private, and don't be scared, don't be alarmed, like a regular person would do. Now, we do know that Kelly ain't always regular. But if Darrell was not deranged, allegedly, then he would say, look, baby, this is going too far. We got the ambulance, the cops, and all that up there at the house. Y'all really gonna let folks just tell y'all this bullshit and you believe it? That don't make no sense. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that don't make sense. No day, no how. Ain't nobody that stupid? Hell. All right, caller in at 2450. What's your name? Where you calling from? We got 1 minute.
Hi, this is Jewel from Philly.
Hi. I'm not gonna call the one that the family knows. I'm gonna call some other lawyer named Monica Ewing. Have her make a statement to TM. This person, y'all gonna find her. Y'all gonna find her. I'm put some fire behind you. All the LRLers. They're gonna. Yeah.
Okay, did the daughter post that somewhere?
No, it was one of the outlets put it out that the daughter said that. But we just heard from Nikki.
Okay, so we don't even know that's true.
Come
We don't
on
even know
now.
if that's true.
Come on now.
Yeah, something is not right here.
No.
And I think you might be onto something with maybe they got married
Yeah.
while they were in Las Vegas. Maybe that's what it is. And that might be why the boyfriend has so much pull. That's the only way he could be calling the shots. Otherwise, he's not next to kin.
Right. They're telling her that her mother is okay. Kelly, this source is alleging that Kelly Price is not in a long-term facility at all. And that possibly, allegedly, she moved to California where her son lives and just did not tell anybody she was there. Wow. Okay, so the daughter told the CBS outlet that she spoke to her mom, but the daughter also has keyword, has substance abuse issues.
Oh, the daughter's on drugs. Oh, God. The daughter's on drugs. Boss lady. Hey, Miss Chrissy, baby. The husband put a battery in her back. Plot twist. She married R. Kelly. I ain't messing with y'all. What did she get herself into? I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Now the daughter's on drugs.
When I tell you this is a recipe for Kelly Price turning up dead.
No, she all right.
All of this.
No, she ain't dead.
To me, I don't believe none of that. The person.
This is a controlling man. Kelly, this is number 3. Allegedly Jeff was, allegedly Terrell was, and now you got Daryl. who is allegedly a controlling man. Again, you are not safe out there in California by yourself. Y'all need to get together. And what he grabbing your arm for in the public? This is not okay. Oh, I forgot this.
What?
Well, one of the family members told me that earlier at the top of the year, they were calling Kelly, and Kelly will call her back just to touch back, and she'll be calling from a different number every time.
Ooh.
And they said Kelly was saying, I don't know where my phone is and why my phone just gets missing. Apparently, while they was in LA, Daryl took her phone and wouldn't let Kelly have it.
What?
Daryl Crump is a problem. Can y'all type that in there? This is a grown woman. What you got to get a grown woman phone for? I need for Hollywood exec Sarah Nor shut the hell up.
She said
Don't
nothing
text
that
tweet
made
on
sense.
nothing else. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Don't nobody else come
Nope.
Well, I saw in John P. Key Gospel Award winning legend John P. Key comment section. I just talked to her, Uncle John. Please call me. What the hell for?
I agree with
We
that.
want to know where Kelly is. And we want to know it from her mouth. At this point, I don't know if we even trust her coming live and telling us where she at.
She did, and that didn't work.
Pointed to her darn head.
Exactly.
Why you coming to us on social media? Take your ass over there to the cops and tell them where you at.
Exactly.
So they can call this Detective Case and King here in Atlanta and take your name up off the list. Kelly Price is missing. I don't care what y'all say.
Tell it. Shame the devil. Shame the devil. Shame the
Kelly
devil.
Price is. Ooh, they're married. Sharon. Allegedly, this document that I'm looking at, because people make up documents. Kelly Sherelle Price.
Well, we know that already.
202010.
I think that the family has the correct understanding.
$20. $20. God damn. $20. Just that cheap. Yeah. He got a quickie for a reason. He got her a quickie wedding for a reason. Shit. Took her to the county clerk for $20. $20 goddamn dollars. She couldn't even walk down the aisle. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
Sunray.
You saw that part already.
Ministry, and we have an entertainment leg, and this is our entertainment leg.
Okay, there go his record.
Restraining or ministry, and we have an entertainment leg.
All right, guys, y'all ready for his charges? Boss lady? Boss lady?
Yeah.
You ready to look at his charges now? Wake up.
I'm listening. I was listening. I'm hanging. I ain't.
Her mother didn't pass. It was the grandmother, the grandma. But no, grandma just passed. And she was already married. All right, guys, here we go. Let me check my likes. Let me check my likes first. Listen, come on, let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. We need like 7 likes. We need 7 likes. Can we get 7 likes? So we can get to these charges. The people in the bushes, come on, let's get these likes up. People in the bushes, please. so we can move forward. We got other things to do. We got other things to do. We got other things to do. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We need 6 more. We need 6 more. Please, please, just click it. Just click it so we can go. Help this channel out and support it. I ain't asked for a coffee fund. I ain't asked you guys for nothing but a like. And that don't cost you nothing. Can we get 6 likes, please, so we could look at these charges? We need 5 more likes. She didn't know about the boyfriend, Judah. Y'all got to stop coming to class late. Stop. They didn't know. She did it in secret. Can we get 4 likes so we can move forward, please? We like to move forward. Can 4 people hit the like button, please? Four more likes. 4 more likes. Just hit it. Just hit it. 2 more likes. We need 2. Just 2 more likes. Just 2 more likes. Just 2. I would like to see the charges. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 2 people in here holding on. They're holding. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Whoever did that, I really say thank you. Here we go. Let's check these charges out.
And this is our entertainment leg. So anything that you donate, it is tax deductible because we are 501c3. So you're going to see in the chat a way for you to donate and for you to support this platform. If you are gleaning from it at all, and maybe you coming up on the first of the year of your taxes too, because you got a big old business with a lot of money.
Oh, when he say it, you can hear
right
it.
Here. I am your secular man.
When I say it, nobody didn't believe me. But when he say it, it's believable.
Okay, all right. So we're about to bring over something. Everybody hit like and hit share. We're about to bring over something that is sort of lining up with my concern.
Thank you, Castle.
All right, can you bring it over now?
And don't forget to hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe.
Make it bigger. There you go.
Hit that subscribe button.
Make it black in the back. Bring it over. It don't look that nice, but y'all be able to read it. Allegedly, this is the criminal.
This is all 2021. Hold up.
Domestic.
This is all 2021. 2021. This ain't 5 years ago, 20 years ago. This is all this year. This happened up until 9/1. And we in 9 now. So we're going to let him discuss it. But just in case y'all ain't see it, y'all can see it.
Issues. Restraining order.
2.
And this happened in June.
I'm gonna show that.
So he's already married to Kelly.
You kept saying the sister. He didn't want to pay the sister bills, King. Stop it.
Oh, Lord, this is a recipe for disaster.
Thank you, Castle. I like you. Please come back.
Isolate you.
Please keep coming back.
This is a controlling manipulator. Isolate you from everybody, from your family, even from your children. God, what's wrong with you? You ain't been to church. The Holy Ghost in you ain't letting you know this man ain't right. I hate to see black women do this. What did I say at the top of the show? This show tonight is about black women. Successful, strong, great, powerful. But some of us are punks, and we look for powerful women to subjugate so that we can feel strong because we really are punk.
He's got the sausage out. I mean, the steak. King, you on punishment.
Right. And don't y'all let I don't know what the outlet's gonna say.
You on punishment,
They
King.
may not even make mention of what's been said here, but we know this ain't right, and it's off. Thank you for your donations. I see you, Heather. This ain't right, and it's off. And this needs to be what is put in the media. How about all media bring their integrity up? And for this moment, use your platform to say, Kelly is missing. The boyfriend is not fiance, he is husband. He's the next of kin, keeping her whereabouts away from the family and from authorities. That need to be what the headline is. So I don't want you to see, post nothing. If she ever wake up dead, or anything of that, don't you post about it. If you're not going to be in the work and in the business of trying to get what is proper and true out there to help a black woman, put it out there. So if anybody is there at Fat Tuesdays again or what, children told the local news here that they had spoken. That it is alleged, even if I happen to not say it, but I should be remembering. But know that my commentary is always gonna be real. All right, let's go till not ever done by the Larry Live is on. I was concerned on her welfare and where she is right now.
Hey man, go ahead and let the people go live. I don't care what Kelly said. Go ahead.
Change. So can y'all spread the word? And you come over here to Larry Live to find out what the church really think about some of these things that's going on in the world. We're not the same. We're not trying to kill little Nas X. We're not trying to kill the baby. The baby can have his point of view, and little the years, 12 hours a month that you spend to be in there. The like and the share and the sign up to all these services where we can communicate the show. That's Larry Reed Live at Gmail, whether or not it is actually hurt. You know, because people, they will. Oh, thank you. Shout out to those of you that are signing up to Patreon. I want to shout you out. Kelly Price allegedly is not talking to her children or family members. And why did she call Nikki and not, did she call Gabby, who used to work with her? This Sarah child that lives in Atlanta and allegedly on the West Coast used to work with her. She also called Patrick Ewing's ex-wife, Monica Ewing, to speak to TMZ on her behalf. Why she's reaching to these people and other Hollywood celebrities and certain friends and not reaching out to a family. And why in the whole hell in heaven she went to the police station? Oh, you know what? They told me that she's gonna go to the police station on Monday to show herself, to get her name taken off that missing person list, because her name is still up there. I don't know if Detective King and Detective Case had talked to her or not, but I do know that Shan Brain has not talked to her. We got to find out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without any other delay, I'm going to bring on her sister right now. Okay, Shanray.
You think?
Am I saying your name right?
It's Sean Ray.
Sean Ray. Okay, darn, I fucked it up. Okay, well, I'm so
I
glad
gotta
to
get
have you
Twitter.
here. And thank you so much for trusting me and the platform to not play with your words, not play with your story, and take your heart serious. One of the things I could tell in talking to you was that you was authentically concerned
that's what
about
I
your
said.
sister's welfare. What is the main
That's what I
reason
said.
you were so concerned about her welfare?
because none of the family have heard from Kelly in well over a month. She recently suffered COVID and suffered it pretty bad. She was hospitalized. And so when different family members and very close friends started contacting me, asking me, have I heard from Kelly? They haven't heard from Kelly. The last time they heard from Kelly, well, of course, anybody is going to get worried. And so, I mean, I did, first of all, that's my sister. Y'all know her as a celebrity. That's my sister. And it's just she and I left. That's it. We lost our mom. We lost our younger sister 6 years prior. In between, we've lost our grandparents. We have a small family. It's just she and I. And so I did what anybody else would do. I went to the authorities. I conducted a well check. Nothing. We've been not just me, her children, the family, period. We've been trying to contact her and not heard anything. And so, of course, I'm going to be concerned about my sister.
That's right.
How often?
Damn right.
What I want to know is how often did you guys communicate? How often were you in communication? Because it's been said that, okay, you guys didn't talk all the time. So if you didn't hear from her for a month, that's not out of the ordinary.
Well, hold on.
The church and saved and on Sunday best. Hallelujah. I'm looking at how the son was summoned to Atlanta because he thought his mama was going to die. A friend of Kelly flew them in, and then he see her at the hospital one day, and then the next day she prematurely checked out of the hospital with the new husband.
Y'all hear that?
Yes.
Listen carefully.
Yes. Broke into we've always, like I said, been gospel singers, but of course, broke.
You the sister, people, it looks as though some people coming at you and you just a concerned sister. Can you tell us how the nature of the good times about your relationship, you and Kelly, so people can understand that y'all are sisters?
Yeah, we, grew up together. I mean, I'm the oldest out of the three of us.
I'm gonna get Twitter.
I mean, she and I, we can talk. We've always talked about stuff that we can never talk with anyone else about because we're sisters. We can be who we are with each other because we are sisters. I know that, we all have our separate lives, different people that, that love us and friends and stuff, but we are always sisters regardless of anything. And,
did y'all work together in the industry?
So hard. I don't know. I don't know what is happening here, but this is horrible.
Didn't y'all work together? I was told that you guys worked together in the music industry, singing together, even with Mariah Carey. Is that true?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Price Sisters? Oh, yeah. We grew up singing together. Yes. Yes. Broke into we've always, like I said, been gospel singers, but of course, broke into the secular industry together, working with George Michael, Mariah. They can Google it and find out. Always work together, but I don't know what's going on with my sister.
Right. Let me say this and put this in more perspective. Because this platform has fought for women, children, LGBT, hundreds of thousands of dollars raised. I can't even begin to tell you people that have dealt with weight loss issues, suicide behind the scene, because this is a ministry, the MBN Network. Larry Live is an entertainment show. But so I love people, but I will call you out on your bullshit. And this is some bullshit, Kelly Price. I'm looking at how the son was summoned to Atlanta because he thought his mama was going to die. A friend of Kelly flew them in, and then he see her at the hospital one day, and then the next day she prematurely checked out of the hospital.
Prematurely.
That nobody knew she was married to. And then he kept the children up out the house. And when he found out the children in the house, because allegedly Kelly gave the key to the daughter, then he pops off. This is bad behavior for somebody that do not say they saved and a Christian. Even for what the church would call an infidel, this is unacceptable, horrible behavior. And then she pick up and move from Atlanta to California with her new husband. Then y'all didn't know she was moving. But then some people in the industry did. But her family did not know. The hell is this? Did you know? Have you found out more about your sister's whereabouts, what happened leading up to her disappearance? You learned it here from Larry Reed Live, and you didn't learn it from your sister, correct?
Right. I learned it from here. That's right. From Larry Reed.
And I guess that should be good from a Larry Live standpoint. But from you being family, I know how I feel. I always tell everybody around me, don't never let somebody come tell me something about you that you ain't told me yourself.
Yep.
That's right.
Because it's an injury.
That's right.
It almost feels like you've been betrayed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So I want to ask you a question, because I know how black folk do in black families and black women. Black women are the most forgiving creature on the face of the earth. And I'm not telling you that you're wrong if you decide to, because at some point in time, Kelly gonna need y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do? If she call you right now and say, you know, Sean Ray, I was listening to Larry Live and he right. I don't like him, but he right. Forgive me, I'm sorry. I should at least told you something. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna forgive her, but we still gonna have a long conversation.
Yeah.
Because we need to know where you at with your thought patterns. I really thought that I lost my sister. Lost her physically because she was so sick. And then no one can hear from her. I'm the spokesperson for our little small family, but we were all in a panic state. So of course I'm gonna forgive her, but there's gonna be some strong conversations with this.
Yeah, and that's why I said what I said in front of you, because I didn't know where your head was. Like I said, the whole time I've been talking to you, you only spoke positive, like y'all had, and I was feeling a little sideways, but because I wanted to at least influence you having a conversation with her that was real. Of course, your family forgive. That's the whole Christian thing to do. And your blood, you love.
He could have really killed her.
Jack your life up.
She left. Now he made her leave early.
Screw with you and play with you and abuse you and manipulate you in a way that nobody else on the face of the world would, except your twisted blood. Right. So I wanted to at least, say what I said in front of you, in hopes that you would at least express to her, look, this won't cool.
No. I
shouldn't have found out all this online.
No.
When there's so many other things I know about you that I could tell that I don't.
Exactly.
You told me so many other secrets that I kept. How come you couldn't tell me you had a new husband? How come you didn't tell me that you decided allegedly to have a concierge doctor to take care of you at the house as opposed to being staying checked into the hospital?
Wow.
Those things she could have
Wow.
You're right.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
In the midst of all of this, what are the main things you wanted to say publicly? I'm going to give you a space to get all of that out of your heart and say everything you need to say. There are 3,525 people that are watching you on YouTube, and on Facebook, there are 3,000 and some people watching. So about 6,000 or 7,000 people that are watching that they can quote from Kelly Price's sister exactly what you want them to know. You got the floor.
First of all, I want to say thank you, Larry. Thank you for helping advocate to try to find what's going on with my sister. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and for my family. My family's watching as well. I want to thank Nikki Gilbert. I want to thank Gabby Sams. I want to thank Vaughn Alvarez, because we all work together to try to find out what was happening with my sister. I want to thank you all, the viewers. I want to thank you all.
You're welcome, baby.
Love her and all
I knew you wasn't a greedy sister.
And trying to find out as well. Thank you all so much. And Kelly, the only thing I can say is that you know that your family, we love you, but you need to call us. We need to talk. We need to talk. This is too much.
About 15
We've
minutes.
lost everybody almost, and it's just us. And you can love your husband and still love your family too. You know, thank you
Without
so much,
something.
Larry. I mean, you really, you have such a big heart. And you basically said everything that's been going through my head. I can't say it, but thank you for saying it. Okay. Because you said it to you, and I can tell the people from he and I talking before coming on live, he's a man of God. You are a man of God. You know, and I feel it. And I know when you, whatever you said to me, I know that was from God.
Taking her life, she hasn't committed suicide, you know, so that's.
Woo. I tell you, got one more to go. I hope. I hope. When I cover a story, I cover a story. I cover the story, daggit. So by her estranged sister. Kelly Price breaks her sound. She ain't break no damn sound. The lady ain't hear from you. Let's see what she had to say about the damn daughter. We almost taking it home. But at least we found out she did get married. We found out he got like 10 cases on him. And he had one as a couple days ago. He made her leave the hospital still dead sick. But the sister didn't say, she didn't say that she went to see her. There's too many different stories here.
A couple of days later, and the first thing I remember is the team of doctors standing around me and asking me if I knew what year it was.
Wait, when you say they lost you, can you clarify what that
year it was? I'm sorry, not what day, if I knew what year it was. My husband did not have it. He was taking care of me at home, speaking with my primary care physician, giving me breathing treatments, giving me my medicine every 4 hours. He was in constant communication with her. And
hey, information man.
He ended up testing positive within a week after I got it and just prior to me going into the hospital. She could see, she was seeing me every day on FaceTime and walking him through administering meds. And when it got to a point, my temperature had raised right to about 103 and my breathing was extremely shallow. And so he called the ambulance. And so I had to go to the hospital. Well, I was discharged. The hospital needed beds.
No, July, August, and September.
Go home with oxygen. And go home with oxygen and have home health aides come check on me throughout the week, which is what happened for a period of 4 weeks after being released from the hospital. So people were definitely seeing me. The people that could actually say something are not allowed to because of HIPAA law. But I was being seen several times a week by home health aides after being released.
You see, she's still lying. You still lying, Kelly. You told yourself on July 29th, you said yourself, I have Rona. That was your video. It had nothing to do with HIPAA law. Do we need to see the video again? The date says July 29th. So what HIPAA law? When you said you had Rona July 29th, then you waited a week later, it got worse, then you was on a ventilator, then you flatlined, all these different things, and you still ain't make no damn sense. This is September 27th. You got sick the 21st or something of July. July, August, September. We going into October. So all of this, you don't, now all of a sudden you don't mess with your family. So how did your family see you at the hospital? How was you in contact with your daughter? At this point, I don't believe none of them. The sister, I kind of like. Because she did make sure she saw your face. You may not want to speak to her, but she saw your face. So she know you good. But at this point, I don't believe none of y'all. None. Do you believe any of them, boss lady?
Not at all.
Lies are detected.
Show most definitely. This girl and told some lies, and now she's trying to clear up the lie.
Like I said, only good part about it is, and then the man took you from the hospital early. Like, what was it? You listen, you don't have COVID, but somebody got worse from Corona. They got worse from Rona, and you took them home. Then all of a sudden, you go home. He now catches it, but now you got AIDS taking care of you. Was your AIDS? Did he have a set of AIDS too? You never said that neither. What was his healing process? You didn't say nothing about we both was coughing with each other or we both was sick with each other. You said he didn't have it. Then he had it. So how did he took care of you? You got worse. You went back to the hospital. Then the next week he had it. So you're still terribly sick, and now he's sick. None of this makes sense. Only thing I can believe now is the abuse. That's all I can believe now is the abuse. But remember, this is highly weird. We don't know if this is highly weird. Ooh, jeez. Have mercy.
On oxygen. And I actually just got my first clean COVID test probably exactly a week ago. So I have what is called long COVID. And I am facing a very uphill battle right now. So I'm gonna cry. I have a lot of rehabbing to do. I suffered a lot of internal damage. And so I have a lot of rehabbing to do before I am able to be what I like to call concert ready again. And following the year I've had losing so many people, I had just lost my grandmother before I was diagnosed. And I feel like the only way I can focus on me is to actually focus on me. There were people, I don't know how, fans or whoever they were, coming to my house, people ringing the bell, doing things at my doorstep.
Well, answer the door.
Disturbing my neighbors all times of the day and night. I've had that happen. It got to the point, and this wasn't months ago. I literally just left my house maybe a week ago because I couldn't rest there.
All it took, you see how she lying? Boss lady, she lying. Yeah, she's addressing the public by force. Absolutely. She lying. Why would they do all of this when you could have, now she want to do the play the wah, 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 wah. She doesn't negate the community. You see that? How she lie? She lying again. I reread your comment, Judah. Now delete it. Delete your comment. Delete your comment. Judah J, that comment you just did, delete it. Nobody can just walk up to your door. Did he delete that comment yet? Y'all giving me more work to do. It's sad, but you can't say them things. Oh God. Okay, he did delete it. Thank you so much. But I read it. Now, this whole thing don't sound right. Why all you had to do was say, hey, I'm coming out. I'm coming. That's all she had to do. Stick her head out the window or something. Damn. Come on. And then you should have stayed in the hospital facility, because you're endangering everybody's life who comes into your house. Hey, I wouldn't know. No, I don't give a heck how much money you got. You ain't worth my life. Why she wait so? Because she got forced. This was forced. This was for them sisters and them started talking. She had no choice. Also abusing and isolating her. Hi there. Need to know what's going on with her thought pattern and her mental state, if that is not like her. But you know, definitely. Dime a dozen.
A doorbell was being rung all hours of the day and night. I turned off everything. I wasn't on social media. It hasn't been 2 months since I've seen my sister. It's been a year. I haven't been in the same room with her since my mother's funeral. Prior to that, we hadn't seen each other all pandemic long. That's not new for us. It's not new for us. We've been strained for a very long time. I was never missing. I was in my home. I was being seen by doctors. First and foremost, with 2 people in the house with COVID, we both had COVID. There was no visiting. There was no visiting the house. We both had active COVID cases. Everyone in my family knew exactly where I was. And I have to say that it's really disappointing that things came to this, but it was not true. And even when it comes to my daughter, I feel like she was easily manipulated. People are saying she's a kid. She's not a kid. She's 27 years old. She's my youngest. But in that situation, she was easily manipulated. And to go along with that, she's my baby. I have never been in danger. I am not in danger right now.
How was she manipulated? If she knows you are okay, why would she go along with people that say you're missing? This is that highly weird. If she know you okay, why would she let people think that you're missing? Why would she let people go to the police office and let them know that you're missing? But she was manipulated to do that. You're saying just anything right about now. Each story, I hear something different. This is crazy. I don't care what my kids do. They do drugs. They might not can't come in the house, but I'll meet you in the hallway. I'll meet you in the hallway. I meet you on the other side of the gate. I'll come out the house now. But the color purple, she looked like she in front of a green screen.
I am focusing on putting myself first.
Her sister just found out, Chrissy, when we all found out. Baby, you'd be amazed. My heart goes to anybody, because one loss, somebody who lost a lot, and just one person can make you feel like a lot of people. So I start keep talking about that because I start picking up on them emotions. I'm very sensitive.
I don't have a good feeling at all. I just don't. I feel like something's going on. My sister may be held against her will. I don't know. I would not allow my nephew to come in through the gates of where she lives. That's what.
Chrissy, baby, you are 100% correct. Where my Chrissy, baby? Where my Chrissy, baby? You said the apartment was gated, and sure enough, it's gated. So how was people knocking at her door and stuff? Whoop, 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 and whoop. Let's go. Yeah, we all staying up late tonight at time to crack this case. We might find some more stuff to crack tomorrow. But Chrissy, you was absolutely correct. She's in a gated community.
You know, that's what I've gotten from them. And then my niece was just stopped. She actually got past the gates and got into the house, but she just was stopped and not allowed to go really in to see her. And again, it was they understand the boyfriend was the one that stopped all of this from happening. And I've been texting frantically, trying to call her, nothing. So I did a welfare check this past Saturday on the 18th. I drove over to her side of town, stayed outside of the gates, called 911, told them everything, all of my concerns, waited for them to come. We went in. We were there for a few hours trying to get in. They rang the doorbell. They banged on the door. They did everything they were supposed to do.
I gotta get
They did not
Black
break in,
Twitter.
though. And they got the people who lived there. They got them involved, but nothing. They did climb up a ladder, looked on her terrace. It looked like no one was in the house, but that was just her terrace is just on the second floor of her home. So there's 2 more floors that they did not get a chance to see into. We just had no good results. Again, trying to reach her, call her, text her, nothing at all. Me, her children, we cannot hear from her. We have not seen her since early August. And like I said, we're frantic. I believe that something negative is going on with my sister.
Girl, what is going on? We still have not heard from Kelly Price. Now you know something is up.
Look at me. I'm just as helpless as a kitten. Laugh on it. That's how I got all information. They have. I gotta get that. Somebody, maybe my son will put the Twitter on. Can you put the Twitter on a computer? You know what I'm putting Twitter? Well, they threatening me. They said they're gonna get me if I don't get the Black Twitter. I told them let me live. She technically is a big back. She's a nice size now, but Mary J. Ben snatched her whole career and got used over and over. I definitely not the person that I agree. Okay. She was a friend of mine. Her daughter got brainwashed. Are you crazy? How you gonna brainwash a damn near 30-year-old to say you missing? And you talk about you spoke to your daughter. Them the 2 lies she said back to back. But I like to know, what does the brat got to do with this? Her daughter is so cute. Her daughter is really cute. But she's not missing no more. She's safe. Let's see if anything else is new. She goes off. Ugh. Okay, that's me. Okay. Okay, Kelly Price, located by close family member. I want to know what. Did we play this? Let me see. Yeah, we played that. We played this. Well, at least we know. I'm telling she died. No, you ain't died, chick. You flatlined, but you ain't died. She's safe. She got a man beater. She has a husband. The brat goes up, or the brat goes off updates. I'm like, the brat, you know, you was kind of wrong with that. I don't know what her sister lied about. Okay. She's found. I think we done sort of covered everything for the night. So Kelly Price, if you never had your name out there before, congratulations. You have now hit every tabloid there is. Thank your sister. Thank your sister. You ain't never been in the tabloids up and down. You have never really been a topic before. So congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, this is really technically the last one. Then I'm really going to bed. I ain't messing with y'all no more. I ain't messing with y'all no more. I stay up, get this stuff done. I asked for a couple of likes, and you got to take 50 hours to get a like. Nobody said, here's $1 for some coffee, but I ain't even asked for that. That would have been nice. And I'm glad to see, me and my co-host, we're glad to see all these new people in here. Hopefully you guys continue to come, or, you know, pick and choose whatever topic. Okay, you're smelling what I'm cooking. Me too. My spirit don't feel right. This is something that, yeah, that's what I was trying to say without saying it. That's why grandma, that's why her sister, when nobody didn't catch on, she said Pacific numbers for a reason. She said Pacific numbers for a reason. So whoever's new, you know, we do some of everything. If you like to hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Join the family.
Let's get straight to the point. Kelly Price has been found. I repeat, Kelly Price has been found. However, there is a twist to all this because the police say the investigation is ongoing. And just to bring you guys up to speed, Kelly Price was in the hospital for COVID. She experienced major complications and was admitted into the intensive care unit. Her family, including her 2 children, she has a boy and a girl, had been seeing her regular, and they received a mysterious call saying, well, not mysterious, it came from the hospital, but saying that Kelly had actually been discharged. Now, of course, they were like, what in the world? Who?
So again, the sister detected no lies. You hear that, boss lady? She said them days was off, but they did see their sister in the ICU.
How? What? They couldn't actually find her. This went on for a month. They made pleas to the police. A month later, officially, the police took it as a missing persons report. Within hours of making a police report, the lawyer, not Kelly, but the lawyer popped up and said, yeah, I talked to her. She's fine. Kelly's people were like, what in the world are you talking about? Who are you, sir? And where is our sister? The sister went on many Larry Reid Live. They went on many news channels saying they have not heard from her, and they don't care what this maybe who lawyer might be saying. They have no evidence that Kelly is 1, safe, and 2, is not missing, and 3, unfortunately, maybe isn't alive. Now, thank God, everything turned out fine, of course, and it looks like the police have said. Now, Kelly's sister went on TV a bunch of times. It was a big hoopla, as you guys know. However, the police then said, I think it was a few minutes ago, that Kelly is actually now with family. Her daughter, Zonia, her youngest child, has confirmed that her mom is actually with family. So this is good, and this is great. This is great. However, the investigation's ongoing. You guys, I have more information as to why the investigation might be ongoing, and we need to actually watch there. Because even though the police said there was no foul play, as you know, foul play is code for, right? I don't want to say it. I don't want to trigger anyone. I hope that didn't seem flippant, but it is code for a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. So, of course, Kelly is alive. She is now with family. However, the investigation is ongoing because the police.
Chrissy, did you hear what she just said? Hi, ladies. It's nice to know when I can't sleep your channels. Or Chrissy, you just called that, baby. You just called it. Wow. Woo, this too much.
Might be ongoing, and we need to actually watch there, because even though the police said there was no foul play, as you know, foul play is code for, right? I don't want to say it. I don't want to trigger anyone. I hope that didn't seem flippant, but it is code for a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. So, of course, Kelly is alive. She is now with family. However, the investigation is ongoing because the police, for whatever reason, is suspecting that something is untoward. So let's get into that detail. As you know, Kelly Price is engaged. The reason we don't know about this is because in prior interviews, Kelly actually went as far as to say she didn't want to talk about her relationship. She wanted to keep it private until she was ready to reveal it to the world. I understand that she is a public figure. A lot of people talk trash, you know, yours included. Not serious trash, but I like to keep it fun. Like, you know, I love to drag and clown people, so I can understand that. That in itself is nothing. However, there were reports that when the police showed up for the wellness check, the sister actually called a wellness check. This is when Kelly could not be even. She wasn't even at home, even though she was severely sick from COVID. The boyfriend was said allegedly to be very hostile to the police. Now, I do want to point out, now that Kelly's been called safe, okay, maybe it was a little bit alarmist. Who the hell was the police knocking on their door? So on that aspect, I can understand, because if the police knocked on my door, I'd be like, what? Who are you? However, there is an ongoing investigation. Kelly's life has been marred by tragedy. Her sister, she has two sisters, her surviving sister was tragically passed away 6 years ago. It has been a
Hear the word 6 again, right?
She actually passed away. We won't intrude into the family's privacy. Let her rest in peace. However, her mom also passed away in October 2021. And her grandparents, both of them passed away in 2020. So as you can imagine,
2021,
why her sister flipped
that day ain't come yet.
This is the only blood she has left, so she's going to cling to her, right? And two, her own children were saying that she did not, right? Her own children were saying that she did not at all have any contact, and they didn't know. Now her daughter, Zonia, are saying now she has confirmed that her family, that her mom is back with family.
Now remember, Kelly said she kept in contact with her children. Remember, Kelly said that? So her kids know. We like, nah, no, nobody knew.
Let's move on into why the police might be a little suspicious. Police suspected not foul play. Let me stop saying that. The investigation is ongoing for a number of things. One, Kelly apparently was secretly engaged. Like she said on other interviews, well, I don't want to reveal it to the world yet. But when you look into it, there was actually a little bit more. She actually said in an interview to Madame Noir that the reason she didn't want to reveal it is because she didn't feel that secure about the relationship. She said that she's always conducting litmus tests because she keeps needing to test it to make sure it's secure, because she doesn't want to go through divorce again. If you know that she had gotten divorced from her old husband, it was a goddamn. So on that one, it's like, all right, girl, I get it. However, the fact that you accepted a marriage proposal, but you didn't want to announce it to the world because you didn't feel secure in that, I can see why it raised a few red flags. Also, the way that you were mysteriously discharged without the family knowing. Again, folks, the engaged fiance, it does not count as family for legal purposes. Now, she might have made him There might be talks of him being power of attorney, or maybe she was well enough to just, conscious enough to.
They
just
married,
herself.
sweetheart.
So the police are like,
They
what's
married.
going on? Your own children have not heard from you in over a month. We conducted a wellness check. You weren't there. And now your boyfriend's a little hostile. He's the one that checked you out. You're mysteriously popping up. You're now with family, but they're not saying you're healthy. And they're just saying that you're back with family. And there's also Kelly Price's fortune. She is apparently maybe even worth more than Simon Gabadia. She's worth $2.5 million. Now, is it billions? No. But as we know, some people have gotten off for insurance money of $50,000, a half a pack of Newports, and a kiwi strawberry Snapple. So in that aspect, $2.5 million is enough for people to start moving really funny and start doing really strange stuff. Folks, what do you think about this? I'm going to keep an eye on the ongoing investigation.
Yes, we will.
Because again, I know Kelly is not my friend or kin, but it is a power social relationship. And I feel like I know her. I grew up listening to my mom, listening to her music, listening to her music. She feels like family. And y'all, right now I have questions, and I want to know what happened to my good sis. I want to know what happened to my family. And I want to hear the sister speak also and get her version of events, because the sister actually spills tea and she's pretty honest. But you guys, honestly, let's just think whatever you pray.
Kelly, I say Kelly. If you need for us to call Mr. Biggs, we'll call him. He still got the cane that got the knife in it. Don't worry about it. We got you. Now, congratulations. You have now had your 5 minutes of fame. So you better thank Nicole, and you better thank your sister, because you've been out 20-something years. We heard you sing and everything else, but you was not no spotlight. Congratulations. You are now with the spotlight. And I would like to thank my beautiful co-host. I know people probably like she always got to keep calling her co-host in the video. Co-host. Well, either way, another can do. Yeah. I think you hit that one on the head, King Harlem. Another can do. Yes. Think about who else owns their music catalogs, I'm saying, which is true too. They put that handler there. Remember, they got to get that handler. They put that handler there. But we are done. We might be continuing this tomorrow. I don't know. All I know is this was supposed to be done earlier, but I'm glad we did it tonight. I appreciate all you. I got more people at almost 4 o'clock in the morning than I have regular time. But I see you guys tomorrow for regular time. Thank you so much for staying up and going down this rabbit hole with me. And my final decision is I don't believe nobody. I don't believe none of y'all. None of y'all till she get that mic in her hand and start singing. All right. Good night, y'all. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe. I see y'all again. Boss Lady, good night.
Yes.
You got any final saying?
I'm saying that rabbit hole went deep, and for it to all lead back to the publicists and all that. She's included a lot of people in it now.
Well, hold on. Every time we get ready to go, we get a comment. Her family did this. She ignored her family and kids. Why? I don't know. But she wasn't attention seeking. Her sister was called. So why was her sister attention seeking? They called her. At the end of the day, if I have to get attention to find my sister, then I'll get the attention to find my sister. Right or wrong, boss?
Right.
I like, even if you're not speaking, I want to see your face. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do. Just because somebody got the money, that don't take away from me being a human being. That don't take away from you from being my sister. That don't take away we had nothing. So, and just like that man said, if she wanted the clout chase, she got a lot of things she could have told. But the point is, the sister did not have the clout chase, because as of June 29th, as of July 29th, Kelly told the story herself. How was her sister clout chasing when she's on a ventilator and she's on a ventilator, and then she go back to see her, she's gone. He just checked her right out the hospital. I don't know, I don't want that type of attention to see my sister getting worse and worse and worse, and she's on a ventilator, and I lost. Remember, everybody Kelly lost, she lost. Everybody Kelly lost, Kelly did not bring it to the public. You called her attention seeking. I ain't called nobody attention seeking. And if anyone was attention seeking, the sister was not attention seeking. The family did not hear from her. Now, if this happened in July, she didn't see her sister since August. We are now 2 months late, 2 months, over 2 months. So what attention is she seeking? Because Kelly got money? Kelly only got $2 million. People got bills. If you was in a hospital and that the last known place your family know of you, your children, see you, and then you disappear, you're missing. Her sister said people was calling her, asking her. Exactly. The husband made her cut off the family. Exactly. Because if she get that residency, that's money. If we don't talk, what could we say? Stories from childhood, but she doesn't have to talk to them. Okay. With all these big girls, Miss and I went and played with this. Well, her family saw it. Now, the attention seeking that you're talking about, they made her show her face again. They made her show her face again. They ain't see that face in damn near 3 months. You see, once they started coming out, all of us see her face because of her sister. So I wouldn't call her attention seeker, because we all sitting up here saying she missing. If her sister and Nicole Gibbert did that, we still wouldn't see her. That man would still have her locked in the house. They said the man, when they used to call her, she used to have to call them back on different phones because he wouldn't give her phone. You should have came to class early. But like the brother said, she has a pattern of choosing certain type of men. That's not good for her. And it's her husband. As she's going to protect that husband. Yup, at all. Nikki was pitching her show while posting about Kelly. Well, hey, I don't know Kelly's sister. Kelly didn't bring it to the public. She got the right not to talk to whoever, but I don't want. Now, it's not to debate, but if you watch how the whole show went down, her sister did what she had to do. That's all I'm saying. Her sister had to do what she had to do. What if her sister was broke? Will we call her a clout chaser? If you ain't hear from your own sister who has Rona, who's on a ventilator, and you go back to see your sister, and your sister is gone, sick like she is, and doesn't answer the phone, wouldn't you want to find out what happened? If you don't, then you're not a real sister. You're not a real sister if you ain't asking where I'm at. And the last time you saw me, I had a ventilator. I come back, you gone. And nobody know where you at. But either way, check the replay, Marlena. Check it out. And I'm going to try this again. Hasta la vista, babies. Peace out. Night, night, boss lady. Night, night, everybody. It's daytime for me, but I guess I'll see y'all later. Peace.